Ladies and gentlemen, it has become tradition. Every single Friday, we take the best of the best, throw them into the game to try to see who's going to be able to come out on top. It is OTK Game Day, brought to you by Game Fuel. What's up, y'all? It's me, your boy Asmon's friend, and I'm going to be casting this with Hassan's friend. Hassan's friend, how are you doing today?
I'm doing well, and I couldn't choose a better friend of a friend to cast with. These Fridays have become immortalized. Everybody knows it's OTK Game Day, and we are in for a hot day of basketball.
A day of basketball, indeed. This is the third day, as we have said, and that means it's the third game. We started off with a little bit of volleyball last week, and then we also got to take the court to see what everybody could do with soccer. But Will, I feel like with basketball, every single person has probably gotten a chance to play it before, so maybe people won't be running around like headless chickens this time.
I highly doubt that, Rich. You know, of all these games, I would argue that basketball takes the most coordination. Also, there are a lot of rule violations that could happen. I assume we're going to see at least 10 double dribbles. I don't know how many of them will be called, but, you know, not great ball movement, certainly not great shooting. It's going to be down to solid fundamentals on this one, I think.
You know, to bounce off of that, I think it all comes down to whether or not the ref absolutely gives up. Last week, we saw a ref absolutely give up and lie to all of the players. The rules that they're going to be trying to play this time around is going to involve 2 teams of 5 players in 4 12-minute quarters. We try to shave off some time to make it easier for these completely uncoordinated, lazy streamers, and we're going to break it up the same way with team captains at the very beginning. They have unlimited timeouts, so we do not get sued.
Rich, that's a very interesting rule right there because most of these people are very out of shape. We might see double-digit, even triple-digit timeouts during this competition.
It's usually one of the things we talk about the most is how many timeouts we're actually going to see. It is simply to avoid lawsuit for us here at OTK. We're a new org. We do not want lawyer fees, but the one thing that we're a new org sponsored by Game Fuel. Thank you very much, production. This event would not be happening if it wasn't for our sponsors over at Game Fuel and NMP's Ego. So a big thank you to both of them for keeping OTK going. And now, Will, we actually get to see the players who are going to be inside of this. And the first one just got back from the wilderness, and he's probably wearing something similar to what you're wearing right now. I don't know why, but when you're wearing drag, you look very similar to him in everyday life. It's soda popping.
Wow, look at him. Look at that ball handling. Chance looks primed and ready. A little fake out. Oh, delivering the baby. A little farm league action there. A little Globetrotters. I'm looking forward for some point guard play out of Chance.
This man has played basketball on stream before. Last time he was wearing pink. This time he's going to be wearing either blue or red. Last time he vomited. We'll have to see what he can get going on this time because he's going against some stiff competition, to say the least. He tends to be quite bricked up. It's EROBB.
Oh, wow. EROBB from range absolutely bricks it. You know, an outside threat. Obviously, I'm looking forward to see what this young man brings to the court.
I love how he was standing there waiting. He knew his intro was coming. He was like, I'm going to make this first shot. He gets nothing but air. This guy, though, he's been an X Factor, Will, every single week. He shows up and he tries way too hard.
That's kind of his MO.
Just way too much effort every single time. Will it result in a W this time? We'll find out very shortly because he's going to be going up against Seer. Seer is going to look good doing whatever he's doing, but I don't think it's going to have much impact on the field at all.
Yeah, you know, Seer is much more of a mental guy. He's a Zen master, and I just don't think his physical game is what he brings to the court. It's much more of a Hannibal Lecter style of athletics.
Mental is definitely a word that I would use for this player. He has never touched a basketball in his life until this moment, but my goodness, will he RP the fact that he has. He bought new shoes just for this, and he has a 50% chance that he doesn't get a single point today. We need to turn our attention over to somebody who made it out to volleyball. This is her second week playing. We got Maya Higa.
Wow, look at Maya. She looks primed and ready. The pigtails are in action. You know, not a real physical presence on the court, but certainly, you know, agile, tiny, might be able to get some of those good pick and rolls going.
According to our stat sheet, she is the best basketball player to ever live. She kind of knew what she was doing with volleyball last week, and I think you bring up a really good point. She's going to be one of the tinier people on the court. Will she be able to take advantage of that? But for his first time at an OTK game day, we have Roflgator. We have Rob on the court.
Oh, wow. I mean, look at him. He's built like Shaq in retirement. He is just a mountain of a man. He's sweating profusely already. The game hasn't even started. This man looks primed and ready.
I don't know if that is a good sign or a bad sign. He is leaking, and we are in the intro still.
Oh, yeah. Profusely sweating.
Is that a testosterone thing? Is he just
I don't know,
Chad?
but it's going to make him real hard to cover him because he's going to be slippery like an eel, just smooth like a porpoise.
He is just going to be all oiled up. Speaking of oiled up, we have Esfand here as well. He is going to be pumping it up. He probably still thinks that we're playing football. He has been talking about all the football that we've played the last 3 weeks. He has no idea that we've switched games every single time.
That's right. I expect this young man to foul out tonight. I'd be willing to bet that he is going to commit atrocious fouls in the paint, and I'm really excited to see it.
After the first game day, Mizkif came home defeated after soccer. He pulled me outside, and we stood by his pool, and he talked to me, and he said, "Dude, I just can't beat Esfand. He's such a wall. I just can't beat him. He's such a pussy, dude. He's such a pussy." And today, will they be on the same team for the first time ever? Or are they going to be going toe to toe? 8.1% average, to say the least. Now we have Russell here as well.
Look at him palming the ball. Oh, yeah. Look at the confidence. Oh, no. Takes a bad spill there going for a layup. Let's hope he's not injured. Oh, ice water in the veins. He's okay.
Okay, as he gets up, will he be able to bring that? Wait, is that like a basketball? Ice water? I thought that was a sheesh.
Yeah, I think that started with Dame Lillard tapping his arm and saying that he was ice water in the veins. It's a little bit of both columns, I think.
Wait, so Dame Lillard steals content from XQC, so that's another thing that he has in common with our next contestant. It's going to be none other than Minx. I thought she couldn't make. How did she get here?
Oh, I don't know. Obviously, avoiding ice right now. She is illegally immigrated to play some basketball. You know, it's nice to see a European threat on the court. Obviously, she's got that Euro jump shot. You can see that she's holding the ball slightly different, like a Kristaps Porzingis. And her facts here are, who the hell invited her? Why is she here? And are we really this desperate? Interesting basketball factoids there.
Yeah, really are. And yeah, you know, trying to avoid ice. So that's something that she has in common with Mizkif. Maybe they'll end up on the same team, but we have another new contestant who is going to be here for this game day. It is Sypherpk.
Wow. Now this is my overall first draft pick. Wait a minute. This is he's oh no! He's gonna be out there looking like the Greek freak. What the hell were we thinking?
Where did we find this guy? This is going to be a disaster.
We might have
basketball for 40 minutes by himself, dude.
We might have as well have invited Kyrie Irving. You know, he's just gonna destroy these poor nerds. Well, I'm looking forward to it.
Let's look at the rest of the nerds that he's absolutely going to eviscerate on the court. We have Spaceboy, who's going to RP against Sypherpk for 48 minutes. What is he even doing?
Oh, what is he wearing the face mask? Oh my God, he's got the face mask, the fractured nose face cast. Show shades of LeBron or Rip. I mean, this is really intimidating. He's got the it looks like a Pistons jersey on all the way from Michigan. Spaceboy renaming himself to Space Jam if he wins.
We should just make everybody play against Sypherpk. Wait, we have another new first contestant for this one. This is crazy. So many people actually showing up for the first time. It's not just going to be Emeru taking over the game. We also have Yee here in the court. Is he going to be able to bring the heat?
Oh, wow. And he's hitting a stiff Millie Rock into a knee stretch. He's got the dance moves. Let's see if he's got the moves on the court.
So many new contestants. That's going to make this one a real treat to watch. This doesn't even feel like an OTK event. We're not just looking at the same three people over and over again with a flickering camera. I don't even know what to do. I'm a little bit out of my depth, Will Neff.
Yeah, this is the Avengers of basketball right here. We have brought together some of the finest and worst basketball talent that Twitch has to offer.
Definitely some of the worst. That much is definitely true.
Yeah, we definitely tick that box.
We have another contestant here, and you know, maybe she thinks that the ball is flat as well. We will find out as she takes her first shot. Let's see what she can do.
Okay, let's see. Into defense, posting up, air ball, totally misses the hoop. A bad omen there. And swatted away, lines up again. Oh, and it's good.
Els may run in the family. She has to babysit EROBB more. Oh my God. Probably low-key good at bat. Who the heck is writing these facts? Will, do you see what I have to deal with here? Do you see what I have to work with?
Yeah, Rich, I'm not going to lie to you. Not the best copy on these athletes. I don't even know if I believe most of these factoids. It said that Maya could dunk, but, you know, they're doing their best.
We need to find better interns. Speaking of the person who finds all of the interns for us, it's none other than Mizkif.
Oh, there he is, looking very pensive on the court, locked in. I don't know if he's focusing or if he just shit himself.
You see that little smile on his face? He knows that he's getting attention right now. And finally, he feels like he exists. He bought that jersey just because it had the number 23 on the back, and the Twitch leaks made him happier than any other person on the face of the earth as he bows down. Looking very submissive today.
Yeah, a little butterfly yoga pose there. He's getting limber.
He's thinking about the fact that all of his content is leaving his house tomorrow. He is completely heartbroken, trying to think who he is going to invite to Texas next. He won't stop talking about LA, which I can say that LA changed him, but he's been terrible the whole time. By the end of today, we might need to take him to court. And the one man who can do it, it's BJP, playing for the first time ever after hanging out with us last week as a commentator. This guy knows sports.
Oh my goodness, and look at the tearaway, the pageantry. This man's got the gear. He's swagged out. Oh, posted. Let's see what the shot does here. Nope. He's going to hold off on the shot. This man is a pass-first athlete right there.
That is what you need here at OTK Gameday as well. We got a bunch of shooters, but we need somebody who can actually pass the rock around. This man has a massive intellect, something that we cannot say for anybody else who is here today. He came out of retirement to play today, and now production's telling me the best player on the court is up next. Well, let's take a look at who that is.
All right, they're announcing Sypherpk again. Gotta be. Oh, wait!
Wait, who's gonna tweet then?
Oh, gets his jersey ripped away. Oh, there's a squabble on the court now.
Wait, is the YOUNGJEFF actually playing today? Is that real? I don't know if that's real or not. He is really playing today. He is a replacement player. He is filling in. It is actually real, but we still have a few more players here as well.
Wow,
we
Jeff
haven't
is
introduced. He is, and we haven't introduced the man of the hour, Will. We got NMP here as well. Somebody who has stepped it up every single week. The question is he going to be able to do it in basketball as well?
Just an absolutely tenacious competitor. I got to see firsthand his kickball ability, and he was a son of a bitch out there on that diamond. He's really excelled on these Fridays. Let's see how he does in basketball.
Real SLB, and what we've seen in every single game day is this guy can actually play sports. I feel like he deserved the MVP all the way back in the day, and he's trying to prove that he still deserves it now. A lot of people in chat probably spamming my streamer or spamming Pagos. Either way, it is NMP, and he definitely needs this win.
Yeah, he does. All right, we're going to go over to Milena. She's going to start her interviews, but we will be back with some hot basketball commentary.
Hello and welcome back to another OTK Game Day. Here we have Nick, the host of the evening.
Hey.
How are you feeling?
I'm feeling really, really good today.
Are you excited?
Dude, this is gonna be the best one yet, I promise you.
Who do you think is gonna be team captains?
I don't know, it's really gonna be up to chat today, and hopefully chat picks someone who hasn't been a captain yet, who wants to be a captain, whose stream this is on. Hopefully they pick that.
Yeah, we have decided previous captains cannot be captains again, so that includes Seer, EROBB, Emiru, who's not here, and what was the last one? Maya. Maya cannot be captain again. So
Thanks for the 5 gifted.
We will run the poll. We will run the poll and do the picks whenever it's up to the chat. So this will be interesting. I think we have some new contestants here today. Who are you most scared of?
Okay, so we've been here for a little bit, we've been warming up. By far, Sypher's the best one here. And the second best is probably EROBB. EROBB was making 90% of his shots today. You know, then he just made another one right there. But no, we have a lot. Today's gonna be a really good game. It's gonna be a lot. It's gonna be high octane, high effort. It's gonna be really good.
It's gonna be full court.
Full court. We're gonna be running up and down the whole court.
Full court. It's gonna be full court today.
Yep.
So production is telling me the polls are in, and production is telling me it is you.
I won.
It's you.
I won?
It's you, and it is
The second one?
Mizkif.
What? Me and Miz.
What?
We're captains.
Sure?
Yes.
It is. It is Nick and Mizkif.
Yeah.
Captains, everybody. It's Nicholas and Mizkif.
Let's go.
Are you sure?
This is great.
Okay, wow.
Amazing.
So they're not really telling me who the first captain is, so I think we have to do rock, paper, scissors for that.
All right, let's go,
ready?
Miz. Come on, bud.
Why are they saying it's rigged?
I don't know. That's weird.
Why are you saying it's rigged?
Weird that people are.
That is weird.
Chat, why are you being weird?
Hey, I turned the bot off that automatically made you guys captains.
That's really
They're saying
weird.
it was XQC.
Weird, just weird.
The production is telling me it is absolutely Mizkif and Nick. Are you guys ready for rock, paper,
I am
scissors?
ready. I am ready.
Okay. On your mark.
On shoot.
Why don't we just tell them why we're captains?
Now let's do this first. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. That's one for me.
Oof.
All right, tell them what to do. Come here. Okay.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. That's game for me. All right.
Wait, you said sister, you didn't make me. Okay. Well, Nick, you are first captain. You get first pick today.
Okay, so let's get everyone.
On the bleachers.
Wait, I think Soda should be captain, by the way.
We'll make the teams. Everyone, can we please sit down on the bleachers?
If you want the truth of why me and Miz are captains, we're gonna make sure the teams are as fair as possible. Last week we had some.
I would do it too.
Some team imbalances.
What do you mean imbalance? That was smart. That was actually very smart what we did.
That was very smart. That was. But last week we had a team and someone was crying, and their team was down really bad.
Yeah, that person was me. Okay. I'm not on Nick's team. I'm not going to be on Nick's team. My team's going to beat Nick's team this week, and that's it.
Miz is tired of taking L's to me, so we're just gonna sell it once and for all right
So
here.
I'm the captain. I don't give a shit if
You want to know who
Chance
the
is
real
supposed to be.
ones were?
Yeah, who?
It was Soda and BJP.
Oh, that'd been really
Neither
good
of
too.
That would have been really good.
Yeah, too bad you guys got
That would've
scammed.
been
It is
really
what it is. Deal with it, guys. Twitch Prime. All right, let's go. First
Okay,
picks.
Nick gets first pick. Then Mizkif second.
It's like backyard baseball. What the fuck is this? This is how I found you, EROBB. What?
They're going to do a snake draft because I feel like that's probably the best way to organize this.
I think that
Are we ready to pick?
We are ready to pick.
they are going
Right.
Nick
to
starts.
So
scramble
I
through
won
this the way
rock,
that they
paper,
always
scissors.
do.
All right.
Clearly, with the first pick, obviously, we're picking Sypher. Come on.
Give it up for Sypher, everyone! Applause! I want to see some energy! I want to see some energy! Wow, Mizkif! I wonder who Mizkif is going to pick next. Who are you going to pick?
I'm gonna go with a chat vote. Unlike Nick, who doesn't.
Oh, he's going to let the chat vote!
Who do I pick? That's such bullshit. That was a good stream, honestly.
Can I bet?
He's crying already. We just started.
He has already admitted defeat.
It's not defeat. Listen, there's good players there. Come on, Miz.
Damn, your ego must be through the roof right now. How do you feel?
Really? Chat, are you serious? You're so annoying.
Who are you gonna pick? Pick.
Chat has bad picks. I'll pick, I want Rob, but I feel like Rob's not gonna do it after like 6 minutes. I got EROBB.
Oh, EROBB! No class? Yeah.
So, that was a good pick. That was a really good pick. But I'm picking BJP. Let's get it.
Let's go. Let's go.
Let's get it, baby.
Yeah.
That's right. That's right.
Hey, will Britt get mad if I don't pick her?
Don't pick her.
I'm not gonna
Okay.
pick her.
Get Rob. We have to have a.
What'd you say?
Don't pick Brit.
You hear that? Huh? You hear what he said about you? What? He said don't pick
We
Brett.
need his big body to cover.
You don't want to be
Sypher.
on team with EROBB? You don't want to be on his team? Damn.
She said she doesn't want to lose again.
No,
if
I
you
don't want
missed
to
it.
lose because they have a really bad track record.
Says you.
What?
You're dating him. You're dating him.
What's that supposed to mean?
All right, let's fucking get, dude, Chance looks good tonight. Let's get Rob, get in here. Stuff Sypher.
Seriously, dude? EROBB?
What, dude?
What, man?
Oh, they're, okay, they're.
All right. Our next pick, Maya.
Yeah!
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's get it.
That's a great pick.
Why are you guys so far back?
All right.
100%. There's literally no one else. Why are we walking?
What are you guys doing? Go ahead and take me already.
Production, all right? Just don't worry about it.
Who are you picking? Why are you gonna let him lead it? I'm
telling you,
You're the
100%.
captain.
No, he's on shit. I'll pick fucking, can I pick Jeff? Is Jeff allowed?
Yes, Jeff's playing.
All right, I just want to know if Jeff's allowed. I don't want Jeff. I want KRISTOFERYEE.
Let's go!
I have a jump shooter. You got a point guard.
I'm trusting you.
I'm not a genetic difference. I'm just letting you know right now.
That's fine.
Okay, this next pick, I'm very happy about this next pick.
I'm not.
I am. We're going with Soda Poppin'. Let's get it.
Go. Oh. Get out of here. Later, losers.
Yeah, who's the loser?
What the?
Hello? Thank you. Let's go, baby.
Hey, team.
Just have him down here.
Dude, Nick, you're making these teams unfair.
You're choosing too. You can pick every single person on that team.
You picked Sypherpk. This is not fair. It's already over.
Him and Rob are the same.
Hello?
They're the same height.
Oh, that means
Are you trying
nothing.
to say something?
Yeah, I'm the same height as mine. I'm better than her.
Rob versus Sypher.
Mine is literally better than you.
She's better than you. I'm gonna say that. She is better than you. Who are you picking next? Come on.
Cypher's in shape.
Wait, can I actually pick Jeff?
Yeah, he's
Jeff, what do you say? Esfand. Go fuck yourself. Let's get who do we want?
I don't know, man.
You know who I think is a wild
Get
card?
Brit.
Minx.
Minx, you gonna bite people today?
EROBB's roasting you. He said you're trash.
No, I did not.
So if you go back, you better.
Oh, I will. I got him on knockout. I'm better than him.
So you might get gassed in a minute. Esfand's shaking his head. Well, you don't want to get picked?
We We need a big player. We do need a big player. We have too many twinks on our team.
Pick Seer. Seer's only right here.
He's saying he doesn't want to pick Seer because the performance in football.
Pick Russell.
They're all good players.
I drove over with Russell today. He told me he's dead tired. Also, Russell flopped today on the floor. I'll get Russell.
Minx smells really good.
He does smell good.
She smells good.
Hey, I just want to say, EROBB called Minx trash, so she's mad at him. So I feel like if you pick her, there's going to be some heat there.
Yeah. But yes, I like it. All right, whatever.
Okay.
It's all right. We got her.
All right. We've decided to pick someone who's really, really beautiful and kind. We're gonna go with Minx.
Yeah!
Yeah, I'm okay.
Okay, welcome to
How do you feel
The
about
team, the winning team. We got
How do you feel about
Sypher.
EROBB calling you trash?
I think I'm gonna bite him and take out his kneecap.
She's gonna bite you and take out EROBB's kneecap.
Whoa!
I don't care. Esfand, you're on my team.
Woo! Yeah! Let's go! Brick, I don't want to play with Minx.
Hey, Minx gets to bite you though.
Why'd you? I don't want that.
Can we let them explain themselves?
Why'd you pick Esfand?
Because our team is in shambles right now. We're broken down.
We
All right, we'll work it out.
Okay. You know what? We're gonna give the next pick to my co-captain Ryan.
I think we need a shooter, but I also think we need an enforcer. Now they got us, but we need an enforcer. So Spaceboy, let's go.
Got Brett.
We got 3 choices here.
We have 3 choices. 1, 2, and 3.
Can we look at the?
I didn't realize you was turning your head pretty far. I completely missed it.
All right. I'm gonna pick my boy at this time. My boy has been my good friend for a while. I care about him a lot. I'm gonna pick YOUNGJEFF.
Yeah! Let's go!
Mizzy! Ugh, I got you, Jeff. I got you.
I know. So the next pick. Now I love both these people. It is actually gonna be up to Britt. Which team do you want to be on?
No, Britt.
Over there.
We need a girl on our team. We need a girl on our team.
You're good.
Britt, do you even know what this is?
A basketball.
A sphere.
Hey.
You know?
Okay.
Let's go. We got a good team.
Do we have all the girls?
Yes, we have all of the women.
Okay, all right, we got it.
You are team red. They are team blue.
All right, let's go get our jerseys.
Go get your jerseys and let's go back to Rich and Will Neff and see how they feel about these teams. So
right.
while we changing into our
My team, get a red jersey.
Bye.
There you have it, Rich. The teams are picked, and man, what a doozy of a draft that was.
That was one of the most disgusting things I've ever watched. But we do have on the red team for NMP, we're going to have Sypherpk, BJP, Soda, Maya, Minx, Space, and Britt to round out that team. And, you know, when you look at this, I think one of the interesting things is who do you field and for how long? You can actually have a player who's just going to be good for a short period of time. You can rotate him off the court. It's not going to be a stamina game like some of the other game days have been. But I do feel like this red team, Will, looks just leagues above what we have on the blue side.
Yeah, I think we're going to see a lot of Sypherpk scraping his beanbag across Roflgator's forehead in the paint. I'm predicting a lot of slam dunks. You know, the morale over on the blue team is already just lower than piss on a plate. Hopefully, you know, young Jeff can be a cheerleader and really get them going.
Sorry, I mostly play Final Fantasy. I'm not a big basketball guy. Could you explain scraping beanbag? I don't really understand that basketball term.
Oh, there you go. Okay, well, as Sypherpk is elevating, his scrotum is just going to drag along Rob's head as he tries to do anything to stop the athleticism of Sypherpk.
What a beautiful game. What a beautiful game. Now, chat.
It is a beautiful game.
It really is. I believe they call it the sweet science is what they call basketball. Now, chat.
That's actually boxing, but good try.
Hey, you know, I tried. Just like you did, chat. And right now you can make predictions in the chat. We probably will give out points to whoever the fuck we feel like because we're apparently not listening to you today. We haven't listened to you on a single thing, and we will continue that tradition throughout the entirety of the day. We talked about the red team. Let's talk about the blue team. We got Miz, EROBB, Christopher Rob, and who gives a fuck about everybody else? This team is absolutely terrible. Do you think that there's going to be anything besides getting a head scratch from beanbags for this team?
You know, it's interesting. I think they have the talent if they really, you know, come together and maybe triple team or quadra team Sypherpk. They might be able to generate some defense, but it's going to have to be a coordinated effort. And I just don't know with Mizkif as captain if they have it in them.
Yeah, it was like he was trying to lose. He should have just had Synack pick the team for him. It would be a more interesting game day if we took the red team, split it in half, and just watched 4v4 basketball between the red team at this point. That's how I feel, but we will see what happens. We are going to have some new winners, though, today, just based off of how these teams were broken apart and the fact that we have so many new people coming. It's no longer going to be the era of absolute Emerald dominance. She has not lost a single OTK event that she's gone to, finally making space for another player to win. I feel like Soda is probably going to be the X Factor in a bad way. I feel like usually when you say X Factor, Will, it's going to be in a good way. It's going to be the player that if they turn up, they're going to be able to turn the game around. I feel like Soda might just go full.
Yeah, I think I think he's less of a X factor and more of just a liability. Yes. I project, you know, projectile vomiting, a lot of turnovers, and maybe some crying.
From brand risk to absolute team risk, Soda Poppin can destroy it all. The question is, will he show up wanting to play, or will he want to watch it all burn to the ground? I feel like when we do look at the blue team, though, Will, who's the key player for you? Is it going to be EROBB, or are you looking at the other Rob? Are you looking at the out-of-shape Rob?
Well, you know, I love Roflgator as a paint presence. I think he's going to be an interesting big man. The other X factor for me is Esfand. He is a body that you can just not get through. He's wide and he's thick, and it's going to be hard to drive in the paint with an absolute truck of a man standing there.
Paint presence, is that still a thing? I thought that people stopped with the paint.
Yeah, the paint is like the key. That's like the area underneath the basket.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I thought, you know, it's the weekend. I'm thinking about other things. Paint, man. Okay. So
I think you're thinking of huffing paint, if I'm not mistaken.
What else would you do with paint?
Not many things, I'll tell you that.
I've been trapped in a closet for 2 weeks, Will.
Yeah, I feel you. I hear you, Rich. A man locked inside, going crazy from isolation.
With nothing but paint. God, you look beautiful. I can't wait to get out of here.
Thank you so much.
What I would do to hug you right now, Will. And speaking of hugs, we are about to hug with the national anthem. I had nothing there. I had absolutely no transition at all, but we're getting ready for that as the players start to get dressed. They start to throw their jerseys on, get nice and stretched, nice and limber. Man, I'm farming more Pagos than NMP today. Get me out of this closet. I am ready for the game to be underway. Two very different teams in a very different game. Already mentioned the fact that they have unlimited timeouts. They can be rotating players around their discretion because of all of those timeouts, so that you pretty much have 2 full teams. Stamina should not be an issue. I think we've learned our lesson that the players that we bring to these game days don't have more than 3 minutes of gas in the tank, just like they don't have more than 3 minutes of content every single time that they go live. There's already been a trade though, Will. There has been a trade.
Whoa, coming across the desk. This just in, the trade is what, Rich?
The trade is going to be Russell for Soda. I do not know the mechanics of this trade and how it already happened. This is the second trade to ever happen in a game day. This one started before they even sniffed the paint.
The blue team just getting absolutely fleeced again. I mean, this is just a horrible trade in my opinion.
Break it down for us. Why do you think that this trade is so terrible?
Well, as we said, Soda, a true liability on the court. Russell, a guy I think that could surprise us, a big body, and I just don't understand. This is, just lost value. Maybe Russell's contract was structured in a way that the blue team just had to save some cap by unloading him to the red team, but it just feels strange.
I have been informed that there is no cap. I am not yet sure of the reason why this trade did happen. We will investigate it and we will keep you to date as we can. And now people in the chat are crying for a refund, which I think will never come. I do not think you will be getting your refunds. Congratulations on getting scammed for the 3rd time today.
That's tough to see. Fans of the blue team, copium and hopium flowing strongly. They are in shambles right now.
Dude, this must be the most painful stream to ever watch as a viewer. Every single time they think that they're getting to enjoy the stream. There's another trade coming in. Russell has been traded for Esfand. Production is telling me that they have absolutely. Can we?
In a shocking turn of events, the blue team immediately trades again to recoup the player that they just traded away.
Chance is now back on the blue team. He is still on the blue team. Is there any way, production, that we can get our eyes on this cluster that is going down on the court? Okay, so we have been informed that we have no idea who is on either team at this point, and how we are going to know is based on the jersey that they are wearing when they come out. Everything that you have seen until this point has been an absolute lie, and we are going to try to get it together when they come out on the court, and also they will still be allowed to trade throughout the entirety of the game. Welcome to an OTK event.
Shocking moves from the front offices there at the blue team. I guess we'll see who fields the court for them. I'm excited for some OTK basketball action. Rich, what are you most looking forward to today?
For this to be over.
Yes, me too, and a lot of our fans at home are echoing that sentiment.
How did they trick you into being here today?
I don't know. They have revealing photos of me.
I'll see you for the full 2 hours, brother. I will see you for the full 2 hours.
That is right.
I believe that we're checking with production right now, but I believe our players are almost ready to take the court. So I'm sure we'll get some embarrassing photos of them today as well. These do tend to be nightmare fuel. The 3rd game day, and Will, this is not the last one either. There are plenty of more sports events that we are going to see from these players as we start to see all of these games, but it is our first time taking a look at basketball. We're going to go down to the court with Milena to meet our teams.
Hi!
All right.
Ready to.
What team first? What team first?
This one. Red.
Hello and welcome back. Here we are ready for the runouts of the player. We're going to start with Team Red. Team Red! Show me your players. Nick, run out.
All of us?
No, Nick, one by one. 2007 JV Hockey MVP, Nicholas Collum, the captain of Team Red. Here we see him struggling across the court. Then we have Sypherpk, and then currently Fortnite's not the only game that he plays from that little dunk that we saw earlier. Next we have Britt, EROBB's baby mama, and one of the newest players here today. Then we have Maya. Woo! Maya, everyone's favorite surprisingly good at basketball. Then we have BJP Ryan, Chance's big brother, lawyer, like real actual responsible adult here. Then we have Esfand. Here we have the man with a broken nose, Spaceboy. Spaceboy is ready to go. And we have all the way from Ireland, just the Minx, the ultimate Minecrafter. And she's going to bite EROBB today. She's going to bite EROBB, she said. Look at that beautiful team. Can we all go on a line? Look at them. Wow, they're so coordinated. Great. They're so ready to play. Next, we have Team Blue! Team Blue! The captain himself! Mizkif! That is illegal! Hey, you didn't do that? You didn't do that? You shut up.
They are committed.
Wow, beautiful, beautiful. You can go line up if you want.
Let's circle around.
I don't know what's going on. We're just gonna follow him.
Bring it in, Miz. Bring it in.
Bring it in. Miz, bring it in. Miz, bring it in. Bring it in.
Fucking tired.
Yo. Bring it in. Bring it in. Bring it in. Bring it in. Okay.
Woo!
Yo.
Team on one.
Team on three. Team on three. 1, 2, 3.
That is definitely a coordinated team if I've ever seen one. And they are just, they're amazed and they're surprised and they're scared. They're shaking in their boots right now. Captain Nick, come here quickly.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that coordination?
I mean, that was so cool. I don't even know what to say. I actually want them to win now.
Okay. Are you,
Yeah.
what is your plan now?
I need to go to the bathroom, but now it's time to warm up, get
Okay.
stretches.
Come on.
Here we go. Come on in.
Here we go.
Here we go. Come on.
So, is chat gonna be a part of it?
Come on.
All right, go to the right first.
Oh,
Okay. Which one?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. What time is it? Game day! Let's go! All right, yeah! Let's kill Mizkif! Yeah!
Killing Mizkif!
Stab him!
While the teams go warm up, we're gonna get back to Rich
All right,
and
we need to
Will
stretch.
see how they feel about those introductions. So, both teams are gonna go lead each their warm-ups, and then we'll get back to you shortly.
Yeah, I will say.
Cookies.
Oh wait, what? Surprise!
Cookies and some orange slices.
Wow.
Okay, the actual MVP.
So much.
Thank you so much,
Emily's mother
Mom.
has made it to the
Cookies are
court.
less than an hour
She made me breakfast today as well. I'm her biggest fan.
Hey! Why'd you slap him? Oh, okay.
Thanks, Mom.
I'm gonna put you in the
Thanks, Mom.
We're all gonna throw up.
Gorgeous. You're gorgeous.
Let's
Thank
go.
Yeah, let's go.
I'm eating that.
Let's go.
I love cantaloupe. I'm sorry, it's my favorite fruit.
Well, keep on eating. Let's see what you can do. Put a hurting on it, boy.
Thank you so much.
Ah, yes. Chance
Everybody,
loading
I
up
don't
that
trust anybody
vomit
that doesn't
now.
eat. Let's go.
Gotta
Come on,
get some
belly up.
gas in the tank. This
That's
is
right.
a disaster waiting to happen. Just eat as many cookies as you can before
Oh,
the 48-minute basketball game.
Thank you, Sim Mom.
These are so good.
These are peanut butter cookies.
Thank
They're
you so
fresh.
much.
Keep going.
Oh, I guess I'll
Let's
try
go.
one. I'll try
Let's
one.
go.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. They're so good.
Oh, good,
Red
good,
team, you guys
good.
should have some cookies.
We did.
All right, who am I rooting for? Who am I rooting for? The blue team? Oh, a
We have
red
heart.
team, give your food back.
Wait.
Hold up. These fruits are great.
Yeah.
Fruits are underrated.
Sit Mom, tell the chat who you're rooting for.
Who am I rooting for? The blue team. And the red team.
Thank you so much. Thank you. That was really good. That was really good. Okay, that's what we need for a full game of basketball. Okay.
we were gonna stretch, weren't we? We forgot we were gonna stretch.
Okay, now we're gonna go stretch. So that was a very nice little surprise. Teams are gonna stretch. They're gonna warm up, and then we're gonna play full court.
Dynamic stretching.
Full court.
We're gonna start with some.
We'll be crazy.
Where's Nick?
Okay.
Nick, where's Nick? Uh-oh. That's a best stretch.
Second captain Ryan will lead the warm-ups and sticks in the restroom.
Here we go. What do you want to do? Start with some lunges.
All right, our athletes entering the limbering phase. A little Warrior 1/lunge across the court here, and man, do they look limber.
There is one man who you have to be scared of on this court, and it's Sypherpk, the man who rejected cookies. And now we're looking over at the blue team, chance after chance. This team makes me more confused than when I saw you this morning.
That's right, a lot of confusion going on the court. By the way, my friend, you are very dank right now.
9, 10, switch! Can you give yourself a foot jump?
Oh, Sia already getting into that mental space, getting them in a violent mind frame. As I said, the Hannibal Lecter of basketball.
1, 2, 3, 4,
I fix it.
5, 6, 7,
Sound much better.
9, 10, switch! Oh, wait, we got to
I was screaming. I think that was the problem.
Yeah, that'll do
I've
it.
been out of the closet in a really long time, and it's really exciting to talk to another human being. I hope you're having a fantastic day.
I'm having a tremendous day. I wish I was there in that closet with you.
Would you consider us friends? I would.
You go?
Best
Let me
friends.
show you guys.
Thank you, man.
So you go like this?
NMP, getting nice and limber here. Look at that peak
look
physical
at
fitness.
The karaoke step to loosen up those hips, and it looks good.
You know, I think that he maybe learned some of those Fortnite dances from Sypherpk.
That's right. I would agree.
Absolute team synergy. We know that Esfand's going to take this nice and seriously. I didn't even realize that he was going to be on the red team until now we see them stretching. You brought him up as one of the X factors. We're going to be keeping our eyes on Esfand. Now this has turned into an absolute screaming match. NMP starting to move closer and closer to Soda Poppin', potentially hoping to catch a host by the end of this one.
Oh, yeah. The team's not missing an opportunity to psych one another out. Palom actually trying to assimilate there to the blue team, maybe get some information out of him before the game starts.
I think it's just typical Twitch movement. You tend to move towards whoever the loudest is because they're the easiest to leech off of. Blue team screaming is attracting the red team like moths to a bright candle.
That is right.
You know who's awfully quiet today? Just the Minx. Usually she's screaming so much by now. The question is, how much playtime is she going to get on the court? I'm assuming that she's going to see even less action than she does in real life.
That's right, Rich. We don't assume that she's going to see the court much today, but when she does, I predict she's going to be playing an enforcer role, really doling out egregious fouls as fast as she can. Maybe
this woman has bit every single human being she has ever met. She is like an animal that Maya would rescue on the street. She's a terrifying creature, just a Minx. The question is, will she go for those plays here today? Because one thing that I have noticed that is different from every other OTK game day, we do not have a referee. We have nobody to keep this one together.
Oh, tremendous. So, we do. Apparently, the booth is telling me we do have a ref. There they are.
Standing back behind the whatever the heck that thing is. Hopefully trying to get some protection here. Maybe he has noticed what he is up against.
Yeah, the ref obviously trying to distance himself as much from the strange individuals that he sees on the court as possible.
We need a.
No, I'm trying to do the same thing after this one. I think I'm going to get on a plane and meet you in LA.
I love it. Come on out. We'll go out to a party. So how long do you predict you're going to be in the closet there, Rich?
I ended it. Today's the last day. I'm only in for another 20 hours or something.
What do you think your first action out of the closet's going to be?
One time Soda Poppin' did it while looking at a door. And now we have the teams lining up to take a couple of shots, making sure that they're all nice and ready to go. Yeah, man. Have you ever looked at wood grain for a long period of time?
I can't say that I have, but I could see how that could potentially be very erotic.
Yeah, me neither. Do you respect wood?
I do indeed.
Speaking of wood, look at these two.
I'm getting wood watching that foot movement. Oh, there's Rob, my X Factor today. And look at that, goes hard into contact, gets his own rebound, and finishes strong.
From VR chat to the real court, we have the blue team representing already as we see them warming up. It looks like Sypherpk is going to need to be the hard carry of this red squad. What can Minx do? Absolutely nothing. No surprise there.
Yeah, I just watched Spaceboy's layup, and oh man, that was atrocious.
Yeah, I really didn't expect much from Spaceboy, but this is impressively bad. NMP, I watched him play horse one time. He was not bad at all. Never mind, making me eat my words just about as quickly as I can spit them out. Spaceboy again, looking for a little bit of redemption here. He's hopping like a 5-year-old child.
Yeah, he's got that Bambi Euro step. Oh, Sypherpk goes up and misses the dunk. Uh-oh.
I mean, regardless of whether or not he can manage to convert these points, he is going to be an absolute force on the court, and I feel like he's going to be proving to every single player that they cannot build their way out of a scenario against him. But ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the national anthem. As
rise and remove your hat coverings for the national anthem.
Yes, comrade. Comrade. Yes, comrade. Very good. Very good, comrade. Take a knee.
This one's probably familiar to you, right?
Yeah, the Russian Soviet anthem.
Probably jam out to this all the time.
You know, I've heard it before, and every time Hassan boots his PC, it plays, but it is a long one. I'll tell you, the actual Soviet national anthem clocks in at about 5 minutes, so we'll see if Finn has the endurance to make it through this grueling anthem.
No. Get on your side. After the game, we shake hands. Pick your starting 5. Team.
I think
come on.
Just
all right.
honestly. But that was great. Beautiful.
We are starting.
I'm tired.
Who's starting the bench? Who's starting the bench?
The ladies, Esfand, me, BJP.
All right. We are killing a bit of time for Finn to get back in position. The teams are picked. The scene is set. Any last-minute predictions before we get in there, Rick?
You know, after watching them warm up, I realized that any confidence that I had in either of these teams was a lapse of judgment, a complete mental breakdown. Both of these teams are absolutely terrible, and because of that, anything can happen. You can already see some of the folks on the court being gassed, needing to move on over to the bench. People aren't even able to make it through the warm-ups, Will.
Yeah. Well, Rob was sweating before they even started the warm-ups. I'm not sure how that happened. Somehow, walking from the car to the court, he broke out in a head-to-toe sweat. These are not athletes in their prime. These are tenacious competitors, however. So I'm looking for them to pull out some tricks, maybe get a little dirty out there on the court.
I'm hoping they get a little bit dirty as well. I am just hoping that nobody gets hurt because our lawyer is actually playing in the game. That makes it kind of scary, BJP.
Yeah, that's what's called a conflict of interest. Let's hope nothing happens because otherwise OTK is going to have to pay a lot in damages.
We already do have to, and now we have our two tall men taking the middle of the court to tip off. Did I get that right, Will? Do I know things about basketball now?
There you go. This is a tip-off. Now, it looks as though Rob has the height advantage, but I am predicting that he has almost no bounce, no hops, no ups whatsoever. I'm predicting Sypher wins this tip.
Okay, he has been rotated out for Maya.
Interesting strategy here. Maya still might win this.
The confidence coming out from the red team. We have Maya taking the center of the court. Rob showing absolutely no fear at all. Maya going to go up. Rob's going to be able to get the push-up, but Esfand's going to be able to grab it. He throws the rock on over to Sypherpk, the main man on the court, Will.
There we go. Shakes outside. Okay, a dish to Esfand. Working it around the perimeter. Great ball movement from the red team. Now that looks like a mismatch. Rob on Maya. Oh, he almost steals it with the clamps. But Maya gets it back, takes the shot, swatted. Oh my God. All the way from VR chat, Rob sends that ball away like someone getting banned in Mizkif's chat.
16,000 poor lost souls, and now we have Maya, who's going to bring this ball back to life, and none of her players making any space at all. Sypherpk pointing. I have no idea what those points mean, but Maya, she finds the space. She's going to be on the outside. She takes the shot. She doesn't make it, but Sypher is there for the rebound. He pushes everybody out of his wake, but Rob going to be a wall.
A miss, a scramble now, loose ball. Oh! Doesn't go for the open shot, three-pointer. It's no good. Gets his own rebound. Oh! Tremendous impact on the shoulder. Blocked by Sypherpk. We're only 2 minutes in.
With himself, something that I thought we were going to have to say about soda popping, but it gets converted by Rob.
There's our first basket from Rob. Wow, a lot of hustle coming from the blue team. Red team already looks exhausted. Esfand slowly brings it up the court.
Esfand looking for somebody to throw it to. It's going to be Sypherpk looking around the court, looking for an opening, and Maya continuing to find space yet again. It goes on over to Maya. She's at the... Oh, no! First injury. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Somebody call tips. Can somebody call tips?
Absolutely bodied.
Oh, God.
Oh, and Mizkif doesn't like that call.
Is she okay?
She trimmed on me. That's how basketball works. You go back and forth.
Did Miz blame that on her?
Yeah, Miz obviously trying to gaslight Maya right now, telling her she tripped. All right, Esfand, top of the key, being covered by Sear. Sear, some tenacious, almost sexual defense there.
She fell on me. Maya looking like she almost got hurt by the ball there. A sturdy pass coming straight to her.
Oh my God!
She's on a warpath.
Total air ball from Esfand. Good rebound.
This is so disgusting.
3 minutes in, there's no way they survive this.
Not at all. We still do have about 10 minutes left here. This ball going to be moving out of bounds. A few moments for these players to catch their breath and think about how they are going to injure each other in the next play. KRISTOFERYEE going to be the man to look at. He tosses that rock over to Mizkif. Mizkif has a beautiful opening
shot.
But what is
that? My God, he Shaquille O'Neal's it over the backboard. Way too much sausage on that three-pointer.
What is he going for there? I have no idea. He smashes the top of the glass harder than he smashes the upvote button every time he sees a clip of himself on LSF. It's going to be Sypherpk being absolutely dominant, driving that ball to pound town, but he can't score an actual point.
Christopher dish to Mizkif, dish to Rob, Rob inside, gets it to go. Rob, the difference maker today thus far. My prediction kind of coming to fruition. A triple team on Sypher has shut him down this far.
Sypherpk is just a cosmetic Chad. He has absolutely no OBJ conversion at all. Esfand.
Tough D on Esfand here. The double team. Up! A loose ball. That's going to go the Blues' way. So far, all blue team shocking to this commentator and the audience.
And we thought that the blue team would be absolutely terrible, and they are, but the red team is somehow worse. Maya going to get control. She throws it over to the best looking basketball player who can't actually play ball at all. No points to have on his name. It's going to be Maya, who once again gets all of the control of the court, standing here. What would you call this part of the court?
Top of the key.
Top of the key. Oh, geez, man, never mind. Sear moving to the top of the key. Usually he gets rid of the key, but this time around, he's not trying to sell it. He's trying to own it. Sypherpk looking for an opening.
Oh, Rob with the beautiful steal. Mizkif moving it up the court. Oh, he's got a man under the basket. Maya gets a hand on it, Christopher. Oh, blocked by the rim. Airballs it. Oh, and there it is. Holy smokes. EROBB manages to put down a layup there after 3 missed layups.
You made a crazy prediction early on. You said that Rob may be the one to watch. We were a little bit nervous because he was already profusely perspirating before we even made it to warm-ups, but this man has been a force on the court. He's been able to start so many different plays. He doesn't even need to rely on the other players to get anything done, and EROBB can just sneak in when the ball is getting jostled around like
That's
it is. I can't say that one, but when the ball is getting jostled around, EROBB is there to just over and over again be persistent and try to get it inside of the net.
That's right. Offense, defense, he's been all over. Sypherpk gets free. Sypherpk up, misses it again. No good in contact there. Scramble for the ball. Russell and PK, it's going to be a jump ball now.
And there is less control on this ball than before Clint Stevens learned about jump straps. The referee is going to have to move this outside. BJP, the one to make it live again.
Yeah, possession arrow with the red team here. Oh, there's an inbound. A shot. Oh, and Rob with the no. Oh, a steal. Sypherpk coming in, swooping in, grabbing the loose ball and putting 2 on the board. First points for the red team there.
We expected a lot from this man, and we will continue to keep those high standards. Rob, a man who has proved so much, going to blow that. Russell
gives it away. Sypherpk on a break. Misses another layup, but Nick is there to clean up the glass.
Nick actually looks like he's playing basketball today.
Yeah, 4 quick points for the red team. A little life. 3-pointer. Oh, air ball again. So from the 3-point land, we haven't even hit a rim yet.
But people keep going for the 3-pointers.
They keep jacking them up. Hope springs eternal. Great pass. Almost a perfect give and go there.
Moving it all the way around town. NMP still making more space. It's going to be Chance who says, nope, you cannot try to be the landlord of this court. That is going to be my role. And now it's EROBB.
Air ball 3. EROBB with the drive going up against Sypherpk. A little trickery there. Dishes to Rob. Rob loses it. The clamps. The #1 lawyer is in space. He dishes. Oh, that's a travel. No call from the ref there. A double dribble as well. I guess we're not calling that.
All knotted up. This referee gives 0 fucks. I think he has realized exactly what is going on here. It is a bunch of idiots running around with no idea what they are doing. KRISTOFERYEE, this man has taken about 8 3-point shots. It is his default move. This time he's not going to do it. Rob with a nice little pump fake. Going to be able to dish it over to it.
Oh! 3-ball! Unbelievable! A rare W there.
This is turning into a game here, Will. Spaceboy marching down. It's going to be NMP who he finds. Over to Britt.
Britt driving her way into the paint, not dribbling, doesn't need it. Oh, a perfect dish to Sypher. Oh my God, not just legal advice, but dishes as well.
He's looking out for everybody on his team. I wonder if he's going to be taking a percentage of all of these points. 8 to 9
These
with
dimes.
4 minutes remaining. And it seems like everybody's kind of warming up now that they're getting a little bit of play time out here. The one person who is not looking good, though, is still Mizkif. Can he prove us wrong here? He's been trying to do it all by himself. Hubris always being Mizkif's weakness.
Yeah, I don't know what he's doing here. I don't know what he's looking for, but he's dribbling a lot.
He's waiting for his chat to tell him what to do. As usual, he called soda poppin'.
Soda poppin', a wild pass. Another 3-ball. Oh, rough. Sypherpk, the shimmy. He's in space. Oh, and misses another layup. Unexpected. Britt with the grab off the glass. Sypher loses it. Britt again. Another rebound. She's a machine. Oh, Soda almost with the steal, but it goes off his face. He's sweating. He's embarrassed. A little bit concussed. Dish to Nick. Bang! From deep.
I believe that this is the first time that Red has been able to come out in front. That was our high-tech replay. I didn't even notice that we were watching a replay for a moment there. I looked away for just a second. And now we will see that the red team has a lead for the first time. BJP!
BJP's got clamps! Oh, and another airball 3. Oh! Soda making it look easy. His feet don't even leave the ground.
Soda, the equalizer. Now back on over to Sypherpk. Can he get red team back out in front? This has been one of the more disappointing players in the early game, but quickly coming alive. Gets past
Russell! Russell! A flagrant foul! Oh, I love it. That's basketball, folks. Just
my goodness.
Absolutely.
To stay alive when you live with Mizkif, and you can see that coming out in Russell here today. This man has had to grow claws as he bars Sypherpk, and the ref going to say that one is too egregious for me to let it flow. We are going to have our first, what are these called? Free throws?
That's the term right there, Rich. And, you know, he's been letting double dribbles go. He's been letting travels go. He's been letting up and downs go. He's been letting moving picks go. But he said, tearing Sypherpk to the ground, I can't let that go. So these are our first free throws of the day. Bricks the first one.
He is tall. He is in shape. But he is not what I would consider a basketball player.
No, certainly not. Let's see how he does on the second one here. Bricks the second one. Oh, that's tough to see.
I think that if we were playing basketball by the High School Musical rules, Sypherpk would be the MVP. But today, we are playing... Oh, KRISTOFERYEE! Able to kiss that glass, and he's going to be able to put 2 up on the board.
That's right. He rebounds yet another air ball from Miz. Mizkif has shot 4 today and hasn't even touched the backboard or rim.
BJP, an absolute monster so far. Sypherpk poked Mizkif in the eye.
Oh, an eye gouge here. Tough. Oh,
that man recovered pink eye so quickly. Now,
Soda Poppin's open.
Blue.
Soda Poppin rebound. And he misses 2 wide open layups. Oh, but the loose ball. No call from the ref again. He's really letting them play today, Rich.
He really is. He said, let them play ball as Higa throws it on over to NMP. NMP quickly sniffs the ball before he throws it on over to Sypherpk, who finally gets something done, 13 to 13.
Strong move from Sypherpk.
I got miss.
Oh boy, Rich, do you see who just subbed in?
Oh.
It's Rob. Rob's back in the game, the Golden Gator. with his golden stroke. Doesn't move fast, but when he does, man, it means business.
Doesn't need to move fast, but he also doesn't need to move for anybody. As we take a look at Rob. It's going to be Nmplol with another 3. Not terrible. KRISTOFERYEE going to be able to regain control. He's going to move it on down to his side of the court. Taking another 3. He has done it time and time again for no reason at all.
Jacking up threes on both sides of the court. Nowhere even near the bucket. Esfand drives. Misses his layup. A lot of missed layups today.
Another 3.
Oh, he's fast to Rob. Rob in the paint dishes another 3. Oh, another brick.
This is like watching people play Lego basketball, where you can only take, maybe I'm the only person who played Lego basketball, but in that game you can really only take 3s. It's kind of the meta. And these guys are looking just as stiff as Lego pieces as we see that toss go on over to Rebound.
Very picking, and he misses another wide open layup.
He's just as bricked up as he is. EROBB not going to be able, with that beautiful opening, to get the lead for the blue team. That's going to be an L, but we are all tied up in quarter number 1. If you're just tuning in, we are going to be playing 4 12-minute quarters with a pretty decent break in between so everybody can get fueled up with a nice, refreshing cup of water, or Game Fuel, the official sponsor of OTK and OTK Gameday. Rob, the MVP for me so far, though, Will.
Absolutely, undeniably. Coming up big, we have a barn burner. We're going to throw to Melena here from News from the Court.
We're back here on the court with the 2 captains of both teams, Team Red and Team Blue. How are you guys feeling? Mizkif first.
I feel good. I feel ready to go for the next quarter. I think Russell didn't know football's next week, which is fine, but I feel pretty confident. I'm happy with my team, and I'm glad to be here.
Do you think you're going to be able to keep it up?
I think so. We feel pretty good this quarter. I feel fine. I think we can do 4 of these.
And how about you, Nicholas? How do you feel?
I haven't started trying yet, so as soon as the game gets a little out of hand for them, I'll start trying again.
So your strategy is you're saving your energy for when they are
every time.
tired.
You should know this. I last.
That is absolutely true. You should watch out for that.
Yeah. So it's gonna be good, and I hope Cypher's okay because he smacked his head hard.
Cypher.
Holy shit, that was crazy. But it's good. We started our best players, and it's a tie game.
Let's Cypher. You want to come here?
Why can't we just play video games like everyone else?
You hit his head. You hit his head,
Yeah,
right?
let's just get to me. I hit his head. I'm the captain.
How's your head feeling?
I have a severe concussion. I think my lower back is broken.
Mizkif, it was your fault.
I think Mizkif said he was going to pay the bills, so I think
He can definitely afford that.
Yeah, he did get a new car recently, so I think he can afford it.
Do you think your team's going to win?
Oh, we are, definitely.
Are you impressed by their performance?
Yeah, they're doing pretty well. They're moving the ball, and everyone's doing the role pretty. I think he passed out.
So you would say Mizkif is arguably their weak spot?
Oh, for sure. I mean, he's like substituting in the middle of the match. I mean, that's usually a technical foul, but I think he paid the refs. I would say it's pretty rigged, but...
No, dude, that's not fair. All right, did anyone see when Kato walked
She was tired.
with the ball and the ref didn't say anything?
You want to take that up with the ref?
Yeah, I kind of do. I want to take it up with the ref.
Let's start it back up.
Okay, we're going to get back to Rich and Will, and we're going to start it back up for, what does it go, round?
I can stay.
Round 2.
Here, now that Nick's
Game
not,
2.
Now Nick's not here.
Quarter.
Our plan is
Quarter.
hold defense. We're just going to hold defense. I think we can win. Believe in us. I think we got this.
All right, we are back with Game 2, Round 2, Quarter 2, whatever you call it. We got more hot OTK Game Day brought to you by Game Fuel Action coming your way. Isn't that right, Rich?
TK, we spank the competition, but as we a look at what Sypherpk is doing here, we should honestly call him Sypher4K because I've only seen this strategy one time before. You feign a broken arm, you feign an injury, and then you guarantee yourself at least one Mizkif host and potentially a bunch of fake medical bills. That is a brilliant play. He's taking it from a man who I respect so much, but I can't remember his name, literally.
Yep. It is a genius play. Fake the injury, break the arm, get the views. We're lined up. We're going into quarter number 2. Rich, are there any storylines that you're interested in following here in the second quarter of the game?
I am really looking forward to see what YOUNGJEFF can do now that he is on the court. This man controls the fate of every single person in OTK. Nothing but shit posts from this man for the organization until now, and he's looking to get a tweet of his very own. As he tosses the ball backwards, I did not even know that that was something that was legal. Throws it over to his boss in Mizkif, and it's going to be the MVP Rob, surrounded by everybody on the red team, but he is able to persevere. He is able to find an opening. EROBB right to the middle. Rob finds space, but he cannot convert the point. Sypherpk proving that he does not have an injury, just like Senny4K. Now it's going to be Esfand, who is going to slow down the tempo.
Yeah, Esfand obviously not big on fast breaks. He has slowed down the game many times. Oh my God, Jeff with the clamps! He says, give me those cookies, Esfand.
Cookies have been gotten. Rob now looking for
Rob
his
drives! It's good! Rob continuing to dominate.
And you gotta talk about that play that allowed that conversion of control to happen. Nick, all charged up and angry, going to toss the ball over to Britt. Nothing going to happen from that. Beautiful play, though, all in all, from the blue team. That's going to get them the lead to start off this 12-minute quarter.
Ball stays with the red team. Inbound from Sypher to Nick. Nick spots up. Oh, just a bit. Oh, and we lose the ball there. This is going to be a blue ball heading the other way. I am shocked by Jeff's hands. He's got fast mitts. He has almost had 2 successful steals in about 20 seconds.
I knew that he had quick hands. I knew that he had quick fingers. I pay attention to the OTK Twitter account.
Yeah, he's got those Twitter fingers now translating into steals. Sear on the court for the first time. Moving fast. Almost a steal there.
Still inbound somehow. Sypherpk to NP looking for Maya. NP always is. She tries to go up. She's trying to look to see who costed her. A beautiful play from YOUNGJEFF. EROBB waiting.
EROBB cherry picking.
13.
Did you almost see Rob go for one of the most savage block attempts I've ever seen on Maya? No love lost there. Yeah, he's
here to win.
He's playing for keeps. All right, Miz up the court, very slow. Oh, to Sear. Sear open, dishes to Rob. Rob drives, and another bucket for Roflgator.
+1 for RP, and an absolute bloodbath as we see +2 for the board. It's going to be NMP once again, the only person on this team. Anything.
Bricks it. Oh, man. He was going for some Dame Lillard downtown action there and came up a bit short. A dish!
Blue team has one strategy. EROBB cherry picking all along. This is the most disgusting strategy I've seen. It's a 50% conversion rate, but all he has to do is stand there and shoot the ball. Nobody's doing anything about it. Is this even legal, Will?
Yeah, technically it is, but sportsmanship at an all-time low. Miz slowly up the court here again. Nick with a steal. Nick drives. The ball is loose. Ball going red way there.
He spins around for a moment there like Sea Shanty just came on, and he's going to be able to get around the player, but it's going to be 2 bodies that manage to jostle that ball loose. And once again, he tosses that rock over to Maya. Maya is not bad at all. Just needs to calibrate a little bit more to get the bird on home. Gonna be Rob looking for Soda Poppin'. Soda Poppin' takes a step back, takes the shot.
Oh, Soda Poppin' pops the jumper, and he's 2 for 2 today. Who would have thunk it?
He looks away, doesn't even need to wait to see the ball go through the net. Now, Higa looking over to BJP, 21-13. Now we have 2 bodies trying to block off that space on the key.
Sypher on the drive, goes up, easy bucket there, and he stems the bleeding. Red team needed those points badly.
That is the tourniquet that they needed, but how long can they stem that bleeding for, and can they turn it around?
Oh my God, a savage foul there. A savage foul from Mizkif. Horrible sportsmanship. Drives his body into Maya Shuka. Unbelievable.
Sypher, nobody on him at all. Maya's still mad at, or Miz still mad at Maya for the last play. He's not even paying attention to the ball this time around. Now the blue team looking to do a different style of play. They don't have EROBB cherry picking. They're actually going to need to play the game. KRISTOFERYEE to EROBB. Going to be Soda Poppin', who rotates on outside. Mizkif waiting at half court. They start to make just a little bit of leeway for him.
Yeah, and you can see Rob on the sideline trying to get some oxygen, desperately sucking air, fully laid out on the bench. That's not a good sign for blue team. They need him spry to carry this game into the later quarters.
I have to say, though, it looks like Miz is not holding back on anyone. He's either trying to win this game or get an invite to the Scuff podcast. NMP with the challenge. Going to take a step back. He realizes that blue is concentrated on one part of the court, and KRISTOFERYEE shot
Sypherpk with the swat.
I haven't seen KRISTOFERYEE that upset since he had an uneven thermal-based application with that denied from Sypherpk. Maya back outside to Sypherpk as he starts to bring the ball down.
Are you kidding me? What ball movement there from the red team. The red team on a run now. Blue team struggling to find answers to their adjustment in strategy.
You know what's funny? I think passing is actually good in this game.
Yeah, you know, some people think that it's one of the fundamentals, but obviously we haven't seen much of it today, especially with Mizkif. He really wants to hang on to that ball.
It seems pretty on par for Mizkif. Getting a look at the back of chances for just a second here.
No, a loose ball. Oh, Sypherpk, he's free. And a slamma-jamma!
Hey, maybe Sypherpk did have a concussion, but it looks like he is shaking it off now. A completely clear head.
That's right, with no regard for human life, he brings down the tomahawk. And that's our first slam dunk of the day.
Getting revenge on Mizkif. After Mizkif was able to hit Sypherpk pretty hard in the first quarter, now it's going to be Sypherpk taking it out on the scoreboard. EROBB, though, with fury, going to be able to sink a beautiful bucket.
Yeah, this guy has been a bucket today, let me tell you. All right, Esfand to Sypher. Sypher heating up, dishes. Top of the key. Oh, some fancy footwork there, but a loose ball. EROBB on the break, a perfect dish. Christopher bricks it.
You know, it's pretty cool to see that Britt doesn't believe in the rules, just like she doesn't believe in the moon landing, and that's going to make her an X factor. Truly wild plays coming out of her. You know, it's not the second best player that you have to worry about. It's somebody who has no idea what is going on. She is an erratic force, and speaking of erratic, it is Mizkif.
There it is.
Finally going to get a clean play.
First bucket of the day. Actually, the first time he's even touched the rim with one of his shots. That's got to feel good.
It definitely needs to feel good for him, especially considering it's going to be a blue lead yet again. Can they start to pull away? Spaceboy.
Double dribbling it. Also probably getting a backcourt violation there at some point. But Esfand drives, misses it, gets his own rebound. Loose ball, slams into the wall, comes up with nothing, and he looks dejected and ashamed.
This ref reminds me of the person that comes into a chat who's been like, hey, I've been here for 40 seconds. Please give me mod. Gets the sword, takes a screenshot, tweets it out, and then never bans a single soul. I have a friend who actually, he bans even his subscribers. He doesn't even need any mods, and I wish he was here today because this ref does not give a fuck.
Yeah, I have a friend like that too. His name is Hassan Piker. He bans people who agrees with him from time to time. Real loose cannon, just like Mizkif's jump shot there.
He loves the power. I wish he was here reffing the game today, especially with the national anthem that was played. This seems like his environment. I would guess he would be quite partial to the red team, though. Maybe it wouldn't be fair, as we do take a look at Sypherpk yet again, not just because he's handsome, but because he is out for revenge. Mizkif going to look for EROBB yet again.
The cherry pick strat dishes to Russell. Russell, what in God's green earth was that? Loads up a jump shot and kind of just throws it into the air. we get a replay of that jump shot?
A little bit of advice to Russell, man. If you don't start performing a little bit better, Mizkif will kick you out of the house. I've already gotten my eviction notice, but it's Esfand who's trying to evict that ball into the net. Nothing going to happen there. KRISTOFERYEE on his favorite side of the court. Is he going to go for the three? No, he's going to...
What a dish! EROBB coming up just a bit short, but, you know, close shot there. Red driving up the court, a fast break. Rare from three! No good.
It's going to be Rob who's going to be there to
what a ball!
Control. Yee!
Ball movement, Russell, redemption! And he gets it! Completely redeems himself after maybe the worst jump shot I've ever seen.
And that is quite an accolade to have on a day like today, Will.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Rare air to have the worst shot on a day like today.
Spaceboy moving it on over to Sypherpk. We got some fresh bodies out on the court as well for the red team. Sypher going to throw that one nice and high up in the air, but NMP is there to pick up the scraps like it's the end of a soda popping stream. And he tries to convert.
He's like a mantis. You should see him feast, and let's see if he can hit that wet Pogo Palm action from the free throw line now.
Getting absolute carried by the free throws. Will he be able to make anything out of it? I will say that the stream has already been live for an hour and 34 minutes, so he's probably running low on steam.
Right, he's imagining that that hoop is a beautiful pair of feet right now, and he drills it!
NMP gazing fondly over at the net. And this time he is going to miss the shot. But 1 point is going to do something. He tries to get control of the ball again. Yee over to EROBB. EROBB buckets.
Buckets! EROBB has really been an X factor today. I gotta tell you, I did not expect him to be so wet from that left shooting block.
Wet?
Yeah, wet.
What does that mean?
It means that like you're consistent, or you're getting a lot of buckets.
Rob looking quite wet as he throws it over to Mizkif.
Okay, it's kind of weird when you say it.
Wetness! Thank you for teaching me about basketball, Will.
Oh, I'll teach you.
Over to the top of the key, getting nice and wet, getting nice and limber. He's got clamps. It's going to be Rob now. Looking for a sure thing, and that's going to be E-money for three. And going to regain control of the rock, as the kids say.
That's right, just a bit outside for EROBB there. Nice slow approach here. Spaceboy decides he's going to pull it. Total air ball. Not what he was looking for. Too bad.
Too bad indeed. You know who we haven't seen much from? It's Seer. And with his track record, I really expected him to be slinging this rock.
That is right. He's known to sling the rock, and he's known to do and sell a lot of cocaine. We also haven't seen Minx at all on the court, really.
Thank God. We can be thankful for something today. Minx having very limited camera time. YOUNGJEFF from downtown. Not going to be able to get it. Yee tries to tap it back up. Volleyball was last week, brother. It's going to be BJP, and he is looking for a body. It's going to be Sypherpk, and he tosses it up. And easy.
Man.
He is
another dime, BJP. This guy, that ball had eyes. He's just been dishing it all over the place. Jeff, the no-look pass. Swagger on 100 out of Jeff.
That was a beautiful play indeed. He just wants his own clip today. EROBB looking for the three. He has bodies to work with, but he's going to take it, and it gets stuffed.
Bad. Oh, Maya. There it is. Maya beats the block from Rob and the buzzer to make the score 26-29, a one-possession game. And Rich, I gotta tell you, I did not expect this level of basketball.
This is by far the best game that we have witnessed at an OTK game day. Halfway through, I was scrambling. I was begging that we could play bowling, anything that involved them not moving around too much. what is Minx even? Minx is completely given up. I think that's the beautiful thing about this game, though, right now. Not the dejection of Minx, but the fact that the players who are staying on the court, they want to be there, they want to be playing, and they are stepping up to the highest level that we have seen so far. I'm looking at players like EROBB, I'm looking at players like Roflgator, and I'm even looking at players like YoungJEFF. Let's hear from the players right now to hear their take on the situation. We have Milena on the court.
Hi, welcome back to the core. We are here with our ref, Van. Van, how are you feeling about these games?
This is the best that we get.
It's the best that we get?
Yeah, it's the best. It's the best.
Is it entertaining at least?
Oh, more past entertaining.
Do you think anyone in particular is a good standout player? Can you point someone out?
Well,
maybe him?
Well, I'll leave that to the coaches.
Okay, yeah. It's good that he's not biased at least, but they're playing foul. They are.
Well, but you know that's how you play these type games.
Also, you'll let it happen. I think that's good too.
Not overdo it.
Yeah, it makes it more entertaining.
Keep it in fair play.
Yes. So what do you think about it?
Is it hard to referee with the blue team cheating all the time? Does that make it tough?
Well, I think if you look on both sides of the court, you'll find it balanced.
That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. We appreciate you. We appreciate you. Thank you very much.
It's a lot of fun.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you so much for just
when guys
being
think
around.
they lost their high school mojo, they got it back today.
Exactly.
Yeah, they're having fun at least. Oh, we'll get back to Rich and Will to see how they feel about that. Bye.
Wow, the ref
is out for blood. He wants to see the dirty plays. You love to see it. It's like a Quinn 69 mod. The problem.
Yeah, it just seems like he's really going to let them play. There have been some pretty egregious fouls today, but, you know, all the better for us here in the booth and you at home. You know, we love that blood sport. We love that action, and I think we'll see some more egregious, dangerous fouls before the day is over.
Yeah, I agree with that. I am totally here for it, and I've been impressed overall. 26-29, a very close game. One of the first close games that we have had at Otk Gameday, and I'm already starting to think about next week, because if this is any indicator of things to come, football is going to be fantastic to watch.
Oh yeah, you know it's interesting. Early on in the day, a lot of meaning coming out of these young athletes. A lot of pageantry. Going into the third quarter, they are exhausted. They are tired, struggling to just stay alive, gripping to the world with white knuckle intensity, and they are tired. But they look focused, and I think this second half is going to be even better than the first.
I do agree with that.
I'm going to cherry pick the whole time.
Everybody getting gassed up for the next one, and now I think we can hear the players talking a little bit of smack.
I'm just faster than everyone that's down
You want to do a sprint after this race? Let's put Brent on it versus Milena. I'll take them both. All right, son.
I haven't came off the whole time though. You've been resting a lot, so I'm a lot more fatigued.
Oh wow, you're staying the whole time, not letting everyone play, huh?
Hey,
I'm tired.
Don't listen to the other team. Come on. Don't listen. We got this.
We'll get it going. I'm ready.
Eric, you'll have to rest soon, man. We got 2 more quarters.
I'm telling you, I think we actually have this. I think we're doing well.
Instead of doing like the half-court shots, just hold the ball and let Rob rest.
Yeah, exactly. We just stall.
Yeah, guys, you guys are doing really good. Keep it up.
We chill.
You know what they used to call Nick in high school? Nick left bench Pollen. That's why he talks about hockey all the time. What?
That means you're going to do it.
Oh, game.
Wow, these young men have rhythm.
That much is true. Mizkif looks like my mother used to look when she would clean the house. I have no idea what he is doing at all, but he gives a pretty motivational speech to his team. He tells them that he thinks that they might be able to take this one. The question is, will they be able to bring that same tenacity that they brought in the first half? You already mentioned the fact that some of the players are looking gassed, but when we look over at the red team, they do not look tired at all. Well, Minx does, but that's part of
how much I love you.
No DMCA worries there.
I can be true and never know how much I love you. I don't know the rest of the words to this song, so
End it.
Oh, attempted manslaughter here out of Maya.
That was a great halftime show. Beautiful halftime show. We love it. We love to see it. We love to see it. Are we ready to get started again, teams? Yeah. We're ready to get back to it. Nick, are you ready?
I'm about to get real sweaty this half.
Personally,
Real
mine's
sweaty.
a bit tired, Milena.
All right, we'll see. We'll see.
Crazy.
Hard and then we
Hey.
I said I'm
What'd you
tired.
say? You're tired?
I said I'm tired.
But you've played so much.
I know. That's why
I
I'm
think,
tired. Can we have a bit more in halftime?
I think my kill.
What number are we down to?
Is that okay?
We started like 27.
Are we cool with that?
All right, Esfand's on the ground. It's good.
Oh, that man's dead. You did this.
I am very happy of her achievement. She is the first person to ever be able to cut off Esfand.
Oh, no.
What the fuck?
No, that's
And all it took was just out and out murder.
It was murder that made Esfand stop talking. And now, as we take a look at the court, we're trying to assess which players are still able to function the way that they were in the first half. Just a Minx, a surprise cameo there during the halftime show. More paint on her eyes than we see on the court. And I think that that really could be the X factor here. She could just be one with the playing environment.
That's right. That war paint striking fear into the heart of her opponents. You know, I've seen the matchups, and they look intimidated.
Warm-up shots coming out. Rob just trying to get nice and calibrated. But right now he's looking about as calibrated as an Xbox Connect. And we halftime, spare time to burn as we are about to start our third quarter. Oh God.
Rich, how about you give us one of your predictions for the second half? Maybe what's something that we're going to see that no one expects.
Okay, if I have to make a prediction right now,
yeah,
about halfway through the third quarter, NMP is going to get injured by Rob, and Milena is going to come to save the day. I didn't expect this, though. It's going to be Sypherpk.
Wasting no time, but missing his pull-up jumper there. Up, Cypher with the steal. Dish. Miss. Rob with the... Oh, Sear.
What was that?
What a ball. Back to Sear. Sear from the arc. It's a pass. Soda under the bucket. Dishes. Oh, and that's going to be a jump ball.
The blue team looking very coordinated. What we've seen so far in both of our quarters of the first half, the team that passed better got more buckets together. Will that continue to be the trend in this third quarter as our players have seen quite a bit of play time moving on over to the red side?
That's right. Cypher on the break. His first shot spotting up from three. No good. Oh, what a steal from Rob. Rob is looking real saucy in this second half already.
Certainly is. Yee! Not going to be able to find anything. Esfand looking nice and calm. It's going to be Sypherpk. Grab the EROBB straight to Palm, and Palm's going to be able to dish that one out. Nice, calm, and collected. And those points will be collected as well. A one-possession game still. Just 1 point is going to sway the balance slightly in the favor of the blue team as they try to widen the gap just a little bit. They try to stretch it open, but Maya going to be able to slap that hope out of KRISTOFERYEE's hand. Yee starts it back up to EROBB. Back on over to Yee. It's going to be Rob who's found at the top of the key. Looking into the paint. Will he be able to find any space? EROBB looks on over to Soda Poppin', and they switch possession of players faster than a Roflgator speed dating stream. Now NMP to Sypherpk. It's going to be a point in the way of the red team.
Nick and Cypher putting on a show early in this second half. Those two are just clicking like Golden State now. Christopher driving up the court now, slowing down the pace. We haven't seen a timeout out yet, which I'm surprised by. Ooh! Scramble for the ball, loose ball. Possession arrow with the red team.
NMP over to Higa. She's just not tall enough.
Just a bit outside. Both teams look to be slowing down a little bit.
Oh, B, stop. God damn it. These cats.
Rob gets his own board again. A third offensive rebound, and he puts it away. A Herculean performance for the Golden Gators owner. Maya Huga alone on the perimeter, jacks it up. Another board for Rob. Rob might end up with a triple-double today.
He might indeed. Back on over to blue. 1 point. Tried to turn it into 3, but it is not going to be good. Still in blue possession. The hope's still alive for this play. It's going to be Yee all the way backcourt to Sear.
That's got to be a backcourt violation.
It has to be, right?
Double dribble there. They're asking for the ball. Confusion on the court now.
This ref does not give a fuck.
No, he is making no calls. Breakaway. What the hell is happening?
It did not count. It did not count. We are just hearing.
Sypher lays it up.
This ref, man. I love this ref.
Yeah. My man came with an open mind. He does not give a shit. Rob, another bucket. Roflgator. The man is possessed. Shades of Sean Kemp.
Will, I'm sorry. I got to get up for a second. I'm getting attacked by Chompy and Burrito at the same time. I'm getting these cats out of here and closing the door.
No worries. Cat attacks, a frequent problem for sports announcers everywhere. Everybody knows that. Soda popping with the ball now. Dishes. Russell on the perimeter. Jacks it up. Off the glass. No good.
I am back, and the ball is back on the red side of the
Another 3-ball and another air ball. It's interesting. Both teams not really playing the numbers, probably in the single digits for their shooting percentages from outside, but yet they still jack them up.
Jack him up indeed. Back on over to Yee. He tosses it quickly back to EROBB. Rob looking dominant as he just takes it straight down the middle. He almost manages to take the rebound himself as BJP looks for the opening to Palm. These two have been playing so well together. The teamwork has been fantastic.
Oh, look at that. Gets his own rebound, goes up again. Gets it to go.
We're up one.
34-33. We've had 4 lead changes already in the third quarter. What an exciting game of basketball.
These Fortnite players, too, they really do tend to come alive towards the end of the game. It's what they're used to, and Sypherpk, it is like the gas is closing in around them, or whatever the heck you say in Fortnite. Now it's going to be EROBB, a consistent factor throughout the entirety of the game. Over to Rob.
Jacks up
Nothing
the 3.
there.
Soda popping with the board. Soda popping 3 for 3. Soda popping somehow shooting 100% from the floor. I did not see that coming. The kid is fucking automatic.
That much is true, and I think the biggest thing we were expecting from him was the amount of vomit he was going to have today.
Yeah.
But he's looking like a well-oiled machine, to say the least.
That's
the Rocket
right, no
tossing it over
vomit,
to come to
just
Russell.
buckets. Russell saves it. Soda driving from 3-point land. Is he going to jack it up? He goes for it. Oh, just short. There goes his shooting percentage. He knows he fucked up. Look at that smile.
Nothing but air. Maybe he needs a slightly smaller net. Maybe that would be more comfortable for him. I know sometimes it's really hard for him to find things that are the right size. He'll figure it out as we move forward throughout the day. Esfand, 8.1% accuracy.
Sypherpk gets the bucket, and we have another lead change here in the third. Rob showing signs of fatigue. Look at that run. More of a waddle of a man that has diarrhea and is trying to make his way to the bathroom, but he is still looking intense, and the numbers prove it.
And this game is more back and forth than LSF's opinion of OTK. It is all over the place.
Oh, gets it to go! A kiss to the gods, and it looks like the ref is choosing to get involved right now. What a strange time. but the bucket looks like it'll stand.
Finally stepping up here. He is awake.
Spaceboy, a double dribble. A blatant double dribble doesn't get called there.
What is the ref even looking at?
I don't know.
Who is this guy reffing?
I got him, boys.
Sypherpk looking for an opening here, and the blue has lined up, making a wall, which leaves Esfand open. He decides to take the three. And that is completely...
Oh, and an uncharacteristic call from the ref there. He didn't like what he saw out of bounds. Mizkif will start with the ball. Won't inbound it, we'll just dribble it onto the court. That's not legal, who cares? We're playing OTK basketball, brought to you by Game Fuel.
Blue team, big chillin'. It's going to be Mizkif, just stalling. That much is second nature to him. And Sear, just not going to make anything happen. But my goodness, does he look good doing it.
That's right, Sear flailing like he's got a pants full of bees. Up, loose ball, Spaceboy under the basket, dishes Esfand, loose ball, Sear turns on the Jets. Oh, and immediately gives it away.
Watch BJP.
Oh my God, another steal. What is happening? Both
this is devolved into chaos.
Oh! Sear! Airballs the layup. You don't see that often. Man, is he trying hard.
This has absolutely devolved into... This reminds me of the old Among Us screaming matches. Everybody is just trying to do their own thing, but Sypher makes it look beautiful here. A pick and roll, I believe it's called, as he gets wet in the bucket. Thank you for teaching me these terms, man.
You are welcome. Not quite a pick and roll because there was no pick, but all the roll you could ask for there.
Wet AF.
Wet all over the place.
Hands up, hands up, hands up. Go get him, go get him. Go get him, Minx, go get him, Minx.
Here you go. Slow dribble. Minx drives. Oh, Minx may have activated her trap card. It looks like Minx is just looking for violence now. Oh, there's the violence. A vicious elbow.
I've never seen Minx look this desperate since an Austin show. It's going to be over to Sypherpk. She might try to attack him too. She'll go out for anything. She's on top of Mizkif. Miz is asking the ref for some sort of help, and the ref does not give a fuck.
Yeah, the ref is just having a good time. He's happy to see some violence.
He's yelling at Mizkif for even implying that the referee needed to get involved there.
Uh-oh, I think he might get teed up here. Technical foul incoming. Nope. He's gonna... Oh, foul shots for Sypherpk. I don't understand that one.
I do not either, but it seems like it's not going to matter at all because Sypherpk is one of the worst free throwers that we have here at Gameday.
Sure, 0%. Chalks it up, goes for the old sneaky Rooski. Doesn't come away with it.
The sneaky Rooski. Divide, he says, as he tries to bring it to the net.
All right, win, go.
As we look over to Mizkif, he almost knocks Comedy Russell out to EROBB. Somehow with sticky enough fingers to regain control and not shake it is Comedy Russell. EROBB.
EROBB jacks up another three. Oh, a hard foul from Minx. And we have our first timeout of the day. What the hell happened to the basketball? Things are getting violent. Things are getting sloppy. It wouldn't be an OTK stream if it didn't devolve into madness, though. Isn't that right, Rich?
That much is true. I'm expecting a production issue to come in at any time now. It looks like we're going to be able to hear some words from Maya.
So, Maya, how do you feel about Minx activating her wild card?
I'm really excited for her. I think that she's going to make a big difference on this team.
I think everyone else is just tired now, so, and she's not tired at all. She has stamina and she's ready to go. She's biting and she's fighting and she's jumping on their backs.
EROBB, do you want a tampon?
Do you want a tampon?
All right.
They got tampons.
Start the game. Tampon for your vagina.
Start the game.
Okay, start the game. You ready? You ready? You have to
Now-
make your final wild card. Are you angry?
I'm gonna make
You're
more
angry,
than
buddy.
you.
I am lost by that conversation. Were they saying that EROBB needs a tampon?
We're starting again.
I am truly confused. Oh, I think he hurt his nose. Honestly, that happens when I hang out with Seer too much as well. The blue team needs to chill as we bring the camera back on down to the court.
Yeah,
It's going to be
EROBB not on the
Christopher
floor now. He's got to get a tampon in his nose. The blue team, Rob, oh no, goes to the deck but gets the dish off. Miz saves it. Seer, a beautiful pass, but Rob loses it under the bucket. Maya on a breakaway. Another savage foul from Mizkif on Maya.
Miz has absolutely no chill today.
None
Ruining
whatsoever.
Maya's breakaway.
He's going full Ike Turner on him.
I'm actually an incel.
Oh my God. We hear the calls from the court. Miz finally gonna let her get by, gonna let her slip away. He's gonna be thinking about her for a while.
Chris, a nice slow approach. He looks confident. Look at that stride, a little speed now, and a dish to Rob. Rob, the triple team, gets the ball away. Soda pop and misses it. Rebound, Rob. Slows it down here. A dish to Miz. Miz, a nice ball to Soda. One of the more consistent shooters on the day. Miz dishes inside. Rob looking to make something happen. Goes in strong. Rebound blocked by the rim. And a foul call.
Apparently the ref has just given Minx a license to bite and punch. Minx is out for blood in a way that I have never seen before. Now
She's
the blue team.
she's the Irish Mike Tyson right now, just punching and biting her way into the record books. Soda
She's
top the key.
sprinting around the court. She is absolute zoomies at this moment.
Oh my God!
The ref has to step in at that point.
The ref has seen enough of just a ridiculous foul from. She grabs Miz's wrist and wrenches it off the ball.
Who invited her?
All right. Tackle football. Ready? Chance.
Here we go. The bench getting involved. Mizkif did not get the
a
pass.
steal.
Minx touches it, but he's going to the Christopher.
Wet, it's Christopher with the floater, looking like Steph.
Watch mine in the back.
Floats like a butterfly, stings like a bee.
What a
Blue team
steal!
does it in slow motion.
And the foul! Oh no, Rob is down, and if you're the blue team, you do not want to see that.
He is holding his knees like a mute halfway through his Saturday streams. Rob is looking beat the fuck up.
Oh no, Rob limping, and the blue team is shaking.
This was by far their most important player. Who are they going to replace him with? Seer?
Certainly not.
Rob staying in despite the injury. He is
Playing
looking a
through
little bit
injury.
battered, but he does get the ball on over to Mizkif.
Oh my God, another. That looked like a face/testicle combo shot there.
The old 1-2 punch straight for the nose, then grabbing the peach. It's going to be Mizkif crying on the sideline, farming as much sympathy as he can off the internet. Oh my God, this is the Valkyrie situation all over again. But we are going to reflect the camera away from him and take a look over to where the action is as the players line up for the ball to be back in play. It is going to be Miz then, who is going to get this one started.
Miz with the ball.
Miz injecting himself into another situation.
Okay,
here.
that's a penalty right there. You only have 5 seconds in on it. Oh, loose ball.
First of all, I got all ball.
Okay, something woke the ref up. I don't know if he drank himself some game fuel, but the ref is alive and making calls despite being relatively dormant for the rest of the game.
The ref has gone into overdrive. He went from being one of the laziest mods you've ever seen to being a Pokemon. He is not letting anything slide today, and now it's going to be Rob.
3, 2, a foul as the third quarter expires. It looks like Rob will be taking 2 from the line.
What? That was a foul? Yeah, it was.
Rob is getting his money's worth now.
Oh, yeah.
We got 1 second on the clock. We got the lawyer pissed.
The lawyer making his case to the jury now. He didn't like that call.
Redemption arc for the ref. He came back after halftime like an anime character after the time skip. He is all powered up. It's going to be BJP making a little bit of noise, trying to throw Rob off kilter, but no kilter to be found. Still just 1 point in the lead for the blue team. They cannot make this any more than a 1 possession game. Looking to get that extra point up on the board. He's not going to be able to get
both
it.
1 second. Oh, and just a bit outside. That full court shot from Sypher just inches outside the basket.
Oh my gosh, that was a bigger miss than the OTK Easter event, but we won't talk about that as everybody brings it on back to the bleachers to get ready for our final quarter of the day.
That's right. With 1 quarter to play, we have a 1 point game. Rich, how do you feel it after 3 intense quarters of violent basketball action?
I'm hating my life a lot less than I thought I would right now. And now I'm going to throw it down to somebody who definitely hates me. It's going to be Milena down on the court.
Well, we're back here on the court with the most violent player ever and Soda Pop and violent player.
No, I'm Mizkif.
Mizkif. Oh, you're answering for Mizkif today.
Yeah, I'm really scared of the women, and so I decided, you know what, if in a different world or reality, I'd have someone take my place. So
Yeah.
I, Mizkif, am scared of the women.
How do you feel when you slap Mizkif in the face? Was it the best feeling ever?
I didn't touch his face. He's just being a lying crybaby, but it felt really good body slamming into him.
I am
Trying to
a
get-
loud crying bitch, and I agree.
Wow. Okay. Okay. So the score currently is 39-38. Who do you guys think is going to take it home?
Us.
Who's winning right now?
We're gonna win.
I know, but who's winning right now?
By 1. It's been
so
going
we're-
back and forth the whole
okay,
time.
but we're winning right now.
Well, no, we have a whole quarter to pull it together.
Well, you've been saving your energy
Yes.
clearly because you're just now starting to body
Yeah,
slam
I'm
people.
getting a
so
little bit more.
Do you have any secret cards?
No.
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 How do you feel about EROBB is bleeding from his face?
I feel really bad, and I want to make sure he's okay.
You ever watch like in the anime, you know, like the basketball animes and stuff? It's like there's always that really like the mean team that no one likes because all they do is play dirty and beat
That's
up the other
them.
team. They don't actually have skill and talent. We have someone with a bloody nose. We have Mizkif with a scratched eye. Rob has been put in the ground like 7 times.
Sypherpk has like a concussion.
Yeah, he hit his head really hard. I got hit in the head with the ball, and
He tripped
I'm
himself.
I'm
We
not
weren't
sitting
even there.
over there.
We weren't even there. We have players bleeding. EROBB is right there, bleeding out of his nose. Don't film it. Blood to us.
We can't film it. We can't film it. Yeah, he's actually bleeding. No, that's why we have medical here. But yeah, okay. So good luck. This is the last quarter.
Towel, there's a lot of water.
Last quarter, and good luck to you, both of you.
Thank you.
Can
Thank
we see
you.
a nice friendly handshake?
May the best team win.
No friendly handshake. Okay. Okay. Back to Rich and Will.
Wow,
Well,
Rich.
I don't know what it is, man. It's only when you're wearing an outfit like you're wearing today, you look so much like Soda Poppin'. You guys actually look very similar today. He's all blushed up right now. He's looking a little bit flustered, and you two you look very similar.
Interesting. I'll take it. You know, as long as I don't have the thin penis, I think it's a compliment. No bad blood between these two teams going into the fourth quarter. It looks as though they are both. Yeah, actual blood, bad blood. They seem to be very angry at one another. Just about as many injuries as I expected here, though, for 4 quarters of basketball.
A little bit more blood than I thought that we would see, a lot less vomit. I'm impressed that these players were able to hold their cookies quite literally as we are going to be approaching the final quarter of this game. 12 minutes to decide it. We have seen the lead flip back and forth non-stop, an absolute switch of a game. But the question is, who will be dominant in the final moments? Do you have a prediction here, Will?
You know, coming into this game, I thought it was going to be all red team, but an unfortunate head injury to Sypherpk, a traumatic concussion, might have affected his layup and jump shot ability. I think that the blue team is going to weather the storm. If Rob can stay on the court, I give it to the blue team.
This reminds me of an old basketball story that I knew back in the day. A team maybe considered a little bit of underdogs, but it really is that 6th member of the generation of miracles that can pull it together. And as we look at the blue team, they have had moments like that time and time again. Are they going to be able to take it all of the way? Are they going to be able to keep this synergy going? We had a lot of faith in Palm. We had a lot of faith in Sypherpk. I think Esfand maybe being a little bit of a letdown compared to what we've seen in other game days, but Maya Higa being one of the players who did step up, to say the least.
Yeah, and the other unlikely hero, Soda Poppin' with 3 for 5 on his day, just making the majority of his shots, seldom shoots, but when he does, wet.
Soda's probably had some of the least time on court as well, but every single time that he has made it onto the court, he has made it worth his team's while, making sure to really take advantage of the economy of his time on the court. Only 12 minutes do remain. How much can Soda make of it, being one of the more fresh players? As we do look around at the faces of our athletes, do you see anyone looking particularly tired here?
Oh, man, well, it looks like Rob is still on the bench. You know, the weight of his team firmly on his shoulders. He has a triple-double already going into the 4th quarter, which is absolutely absurd for a game like this. Let's see if he can continue to carry the weight of blue team on his shoulders.
Hey, Mizkif showing no regard for anyone on the red team. Cypher looking for an opening. He's
a
gonna
little
juke
Euro
himself
step
out.
there.
Yeah.
Yep. Russell with the steal. Russell with an insane skyball dish. The pass to Christopher. Christopher behind the back.
He's got EROBB, he's got Russell, he's going to pick Russell this time. Russell going to be completely boxed out by both Esfand and NMP, and that's going to move this over to the top of the key. EROBB not going to be able to go toe-to-toe with Higa. Seer.
Oh! Higa violently slapped Seer. The ref must have missed that one.
He's been hanging out with the animals of Alveus just a little bit too much because she is acting like an animal here today. Higa not going to go toe-to-toe with Mizkif, trying to keep as much space as possible.
Steal, poor Seer. Oh! Steals it back, completely redeems himself.
Gonna be Mizkif, depending on EROBB as usual.
Little gotchi hyper action there.
Looks like they are going to do just a little bit of pants wrestling, but now it's going to be hands up for Seer as he asked for the rock. He goes for the toss.
Oh, man.
That is not going to bode well for Seer. Still a 1-point game already. 1 minute and 30 seconds in. Esfand trying to redeem himself over to Higa. Higa's going to be able to wiggle her way through. She gets so high off the ground.
What a play! Wow. Nmplol lays it off the glass, just a kiss off the glass, and we're at 40-39.
40-39 in favor of the red squad. Russell trying to change that.
So, what's up? The sky ball.
Truly beautiful stuff coming out from Comedy Russell. being a little bit more serious today. Not a bad play by Maya. Sypher's going to be able to salvage it as well. NMP looking for a 3. It's going to be BJP. He's going to drive it downtown, and he's going to try to look for a pass. It was not great, but Sypher's going to be able to redeem it, just like he's redeeming V-Bucks, and it's going to go in. It's going to be 42-41 in favor of the red team.
Uh-oh. Blue team's enforcer comes back in on that note. They think he's had enough rest. I assume he's in through the end of the game. Let's see if Rob can take control of the game like he has been thus far. Already dished to Rob. The double team dishes it back out. EROBB deep ball. Mizkif on the perimeter. Jacks it up. Bang! The tray from Mizkif when his team needed it the most.
Mizkif really showing up here. Some would say he is a good teammate, but not many. Maya going to completely miss the point there, but it is BJP who is going to be able to go for one more effort. He does not want to give up, but Rob, way too strong as Mizkif tosses that about as hard as he can. All the way to E-Money, to Yee, back to E-Money potentially. Sypherpk is going to bully him down to the ground. KRISTOFERYEE milking it like it. We're back in the soccer week, and the ref, he's going to bite.
Yeah, he buys the flop there. Flopping like LeBron James. Oh no! Off Russell's toe. Sypher in space.
Get your shine box as we see Red try to drive it on in. The ref going to be making a call right now, and I do not know what to expect from this ref at all. He is more erratic than our players somehow, as we see BJP find a good opening under the net. Sypherpk going to try to bully it in, but he's not going to be able to bully it in like he was able to bully KRISTOFERYEE. Now he's looking outside. Maya going to be wide open. He tosses the rock on over to her. She's got BGP to support, but she goes for the 3.
Into the bucket. Old Butterfingers Esfand, but redeems himself, grabs it from out of bounds. BJP jacks it up. Tampon in the nose. EROBB gets the rebound.
Tampon in the nose. EROBB tries to stuff the ball as well. Back over on the 3. He's got bodies to work with. Nice and slow on over to Mizkif. The tempo starting to change. Mizkif with a concerning eye looks on over to EROBB. EROBB brings this ball straight to reality.
Oh my God, Roflgator. Roflgator goes up, gets his own board. Oh my God, he looks tired though. Jesus, he is walking. That exhaustion is concerning for the blue team. Has to be.
I definitely do agree with you there, Will. An important thing to keep in mind, he's relying on size much more than anything else, but size is something that he does have. A very different strategy than what we'll see Soda Poppin' use, as we now look on over to Sypher yet again, who has really come alive in the later quarters of this game. Esfand going to miss the mark there yet again, not able to convert a point yet. It's like he's saving up DKP for later. Just waiting for the right drop. KRISTOFERYEE, known for his speed, tries to drive it in. He gets past everybody, barely keeps control of the ball.
Esfand using that size. The dish. Nick, the dish to Sypher. Sypher on that right shin block to Maya. Maya almost being challenged by the blue team to take another 3-pointer.
Almost being challenged, but she is not going to be too scared. Mizkif now going to take possession of the ball. He's got men all over him. He still gets it out to EROBB, now to Rob. Rob now has to move the ball down court, which is going to be tough for him in his current state. He's got EROBB for support. E-Money looking for buckets. No, it's going to be Russell. He takes a step back. He's got to go back out to Rob for the 3. It is going to be E-Money to Yee.
He's out.
Yee grabs it.
Let's go.
What is the call there? What is the call?
A very early jump ball. It seemed as though Christopher still had full possession of that, but who knows? Sypherpk. Is that a shooting foul? I don't even know.
It is. The ref is hungry. I think we might be paying him by calls per minute, and by God, he is getting overtime in the second half of the game. 42-46. Sypher has not been able to convert a single free throw so far, and he is not going to change that with this one.
Continue that trend just a bit outside. Oh, you hate to see it. This poor athlete in his head, or badly concussed, or both. And he finally gets one to go, making it a one-possession game.
And making it a 1% conversion rate from the line. Mizkif over to Russell. We have a game on our hand, folks.
Christopher to EROBB. Rob has just made it past half court. I mean, he's just full tilt walking now.
Factual and true. This has been a battle of the Robs. And now we are back over to the red side. Nice motion coming out from Higa and Palom, trying to just create an opening on the outside. Russell is like, where are the bodies? Is anybody on these folks? But it's not going to be enough as the blue team once again slows it down. That has been Mizkif's MO throughout the entirety of this game, just trying to dictate the tempo like we are watching Whiplash. And Whiplash is something that a lot of these players have experienced with the violence and carnage that OTK Gameday #3 has brought.
Oh, yeah.
BJP,
just
to Sypher.
5 minutes on the clock now. 3 points is all that separates them. Sypherpk will drive, dishes to Maya. Oh, close there for Maya. Oh, a dish down court. Go back to the cherry picking technique, but it's picked off by BJP. BJP drives to the key, dishes to Nick. Nick's in the open, off the bottom of the backboard, denied by the backboard. Dishes again, stolen again by BJP. Are we watching a replay? No! That's 2 quick steals for BJP.
It is Palom getting shut down faster than when he attempts to make a joke on his stream. He was pogoed by the glass. Is this a timeout? What is happening here?
I don't know.
What are they doing?
They're wandering around aimlessly. I think all of our players have reached their limit.
Man, this is looking like an OTK holiday event. Absolutely no direction, no guidance, just a bunch of idiots walking around in circles, hoping to find a good clip. Pretty soon we'll have them making terrible jokes, walking up to the camera and being the narcissists that we all know they can be. The ball's still not in the hands of any of our players as they start to move closer and closer to the camera, desperate for attention. They are nothing without their chat. When the stream is not live, they cease to exist.
That's right. And I see the chat starting to get restless. They want Jeff. I mean, a crowd favorite, a late round draft pick, and a guy that's been a hero in this game thus far. These people want Jeff. Let's see if he makes it into the game here at the end.
Young Jeff, always a crowd favorite. He's barely even suited up at this moment. The jersey has already come off.
Yeah, he seems to be using his jersey as some kind of napkin or I don't know, sweatband. I don't know.
He looks like he's about to go to dinner. He's like tucked the jersey in. Maya now going to be getting a solid pass here, but Rob Soda Poppin' trips on his own feet like it's a clip from 4 years ago. Rob tries to toss it to the left, but he finds a man centered up. Russell pitted, whoop-pow, looks for KRISTOFERYEE, but this one is not going to be glassy. No, it's going to be out of bounds.
That's tough to see. Both these teams are just really failing to connect in this fourth quarter. You see the nerves playing a factor. You see the fatigue starting to really show. And the ref is saying something. He's making a call now. Let's try and listen in. Oh, we lost the ball. We have the ball now. Ball goes to BJP.
Not too much to be gleaned from the calls of the ref, as we do see Red get this one started nice and quickly. Esfand going to be the powerhouse, the red wall as he moves forward. Over to BJP, a little bit wide, it's going to go to the bleachers.
Oh, into the
Esfand should follow the ball.
Oh, and Esfand is yelling at BJP. Miscommunication, tensions are high. You hate to see teammates go at each other like that.
I have to say, Esfand, every week besides this week, he was on my list for MVPs. Basketball, not his game.
No, not even close. I don't think he has a single bucket. Whoa! Britt Tournez going for a vicious strike. Oh my gosh, uses her full body. A savage takedown. What is happening on the court right now?
I don't know, but why is E-Money smiling?
9 months later.
Is that a free throw?
His eyes went wonky there for a second. He has no idea where that ball is going to go at this moment. He is in a daze as he slowly slides back on over to the court. He is all ready to go, torqued up, looking for a shot to be had, and it is going to be called a double dribble, I believe.
What? Our first double dribble of the day. There have been hundreds, but I don't know why that one merited a call. Who knows?
Who knows? Who knows? As we take our look at the next possession, 43-46, and folks, only 3 minutes and 45 seconds on the clock as it's dished out to the outside. Red team not able to close that gap at all. Another foul called. The ref going to make the most of his time in these 3 minutes, just showing that he really knows the rules.
Yeah, and I think, crazy enough, the blue team might make their way into the bonus, meaning that penalties from this point forward, no matter what they are, award a trip to the line, Rich.
Regardless, the ref has started to farm more pagos than even Palom as we take a look at Sypher on the outside, and he's just going to try to do it all himself. EROBB can't shut this one down, though, which means Maya's going to be able to get it back out to Sypher. A shot goes in, nothing's going to come of it, and once again, we are going to see Britt make this ball look flat. It's going to be BJP, though, who gets it at the top of the key. Another call.
BJP to inbound to Maya. A real paint presence there. Sort of rips it away. It's getting physical. Oh, between Maya's legs. Esfand a chance to redeem himself. They're building a structure around him, it looks like. The ball is loose, and I think that'll be a blue ball. Only 2 minutes and 50 seconds remain. The red team need to find some answers, and quick.
The ref wants to make sure that there's absolutely no cheating going on here. We could have used him on OTK's hit show School. Now it's going to be
a cherry picking shot. He's away, and
easy
there is, widens the gap with only 2 minutes and 30 seconds remaining. Red team desperately searching for answers as the clock ticks down. They look beaten, they look lethargic, and a smartly taken timeout here for red team. They're going to talk it over.
Time to take a timeout, and during that we get to reminisce to a little bit earlier in the game when that exact strategy that EROBB was able to use here to widen the gap was the strategy that got them the first lead that the blue team did see, and that amount of points, that generous lead, that wiggle room that they were able to afford themselves, that is still going to be paying dividends here. And now the ref showing just how much attention he does want as he gets a bucket for himself. This guy should be a streamer.
Absolutely. Now, it looked as though, a little pep talk from Soda Pop. Let's listen in.
Get out of here.
Oh, and he tells us to get the fuck out of his face.
Sorry.
Hey. Oh, Sear now attacking the cameraman.
Oh, okay.
Wait, let's talk to Nick for a second. Nick, how are you feeling after that cramp?
Melina, it's like sometimes when we have sex, I just can't do it anymore.
The cramping?
Yeah, you know how it is sometimes.
I don't remember.
Yeah, well, yeah, I cramped up. Good luck.
Apparently, Nick is having a dick cramp.
Let's talk to the ref for a second.
Jeff now wearing his jersey in a brand new way.
Let's talk to the ref.
All right, everybody's Pago and Nick. We've all been there.
How do you feel about all these foul plays?
Oh, yeah.
Well, this is the aspect of the game you try to keep the clock from moving. So if you make a foul and you don't make the basket, lost.
I totally agree. All the women are going crazy. Actually, it's like they ate a crazy pill and now they're attacking everybody.
You know what? The red team got an attack dog to get in there and do the dirty work.
Yep.
Notice the guys don't do the dirty work.
No, they're playing pretty foul. I totally agree with that.
What can you say? And that's the way it is.
Yeah, that's the way it is. We got 2 minutes and 26 seconds left on the clock. We'll put Finn back in his little tower, and we'll get back to Rich and Will. See you soon. Wait, let me help you. Let's go back.
Back here in the booth, we have just 2 minutes and 30 seconds left. I'm on the edge of my seat. Red needs points right now, this possession, or I think this thing is going to wind up pretty soon here. What do you think, Rick?
2 minutes, and they have to convert. It's not going to be easy at all, and they need to shut down blue as well. And EROBB is looking like he is all greased up. He's been sliding in and out. And the question is, will blue team be able to stall? If the blue team can stall this out, that would be huge for them. And red not having a crazy tempo here. Still only 2 minutes left, but that one's good. Oh, it doesn't go in. That's going to further away from them.
The thrill of victory and the agony of defeat. That bucket was so close, but they get the ball back. They need points here. Sypher needs to make a play. They've got to go to the star. Oh, no! Maya went for the dunk. Oh, Esfand left her up there. She's dangling. Someone help Maya for the love of God.
She's down, and she appears to be uninjured, but the scoreboard appears to be uninjured as well, as it still has not received a single scratch from the red team. They cannot close this gap. Sypher getting shut down, soda popping all over him like it's a furry convention. Oh, Sypherpk, you got an open body, but he does not have any faith in Brit. It's going to be Esfand looking around. He doesn't want to pass either. Sypherpk, again, neither of them want to pass to the girls on the team. No faith at all. It's a 30! They just need one more bucket!
It's a 2-point game! BJP from another fucking area code!
BJP, the hero that the red team needed. Now it's going to be EROBB. Esfand gets a tip on the ball, but his mitts are not going to be able to slow it down enough. Russell looking to shut this one down. Oh, did you do it here? Just on the clock. Sypherpk looking for an opening. Oh, no!
EROBB loose ball! It's to Christopher! He loses it! Red ball with 48 seconds! Holy crap!
They're taking their time here. They don't want to rush. 47 seconds on a basketball court is an eternity. BJP, the man who made it possible, looking for a good opening based off of the back of his three. Maya looking for someone to pass to. She says, I'm going to take it downtown myself. Russell shuts her down. Brittany saves it. Back to BJP. Can he make this in the next 30 seconds? He does! We have a tie game! 25 seconds left on the clock! Ladies and gentlemen, this is Otk Gameday. KRISTOFERYEE looking to close it out. Maya going to take it down. Over to EROBB. A 3-point shot. He doesn't make it.
Rob! It's loose again. 9 seconds. Rob! 5. We're going to overtime. Good Lord, sweet Nana's Walker. We're going to overtime.
Well, this is a game day that the people will remember. Red versus blue, 48-48. Who will take this basketball game? We're going to find out as the players start talking a little bit of shit. Miz and EROBB going to be happy with their performances. Let's hear from the team captains before we get to overtime.
Yeah, let's hear it from the team captains, guys. How do you guys feel about this? The microphone is actually up here. So how do you feel about this?
Dude, I feel good. This is the best game of the year. This is a good game. We're going 4 minutes overtime, 100%.
Yeah.
I think we got this.
I got nothing to say because I'm bad, so.
Oh, you gotta pick it up. 4 minutes left.
I'll give it a try, but we'll see.
You'll see? Okay.
Let's do it.
Good luck. Good luck.
Good script.
4 minutes left. 4 minutes left.
It's like a Disney movie out here.
4-minute overtime, a full court miracle. You have to give credit where credit is due. BJP, clutch as fuck.
God, Jumper P, they should call him, because he hit a 3-ball and a 2-ball from deep, and it just looked great. On the blue side of the ball, unfortunately, it looks like Christopher suffered a rather nasty injury to his ankle, but he's still out there on the floor playing through injury. Oh, there he goes. He's heading off the court now.
Just 4 minutes. You're going to want to make sure that you have your best lineup possible to make this a victory for your squad. Nobody's messing around now. We got our 2 tall men waiting for that tip-off.
By the way, one of the unsung heroes in that last exchange, Maya, coming up with 2 lost balls. There's the tip. Sypher gets it to the red squad. A kickball there, not called. Steal from Soda Poppin'.
Arms like noodles, tosses like whips. It's going to be EROBB who saves it back over to Soda Poppin'. He goes right. Soda Poppin', ladies and gentlemen. Soda Poppin'.
Unbelievable.
Soda comes up big when it matters the most. That is a 3. The brothers trading blow for blow. Brent looks for one. It's going to be Rob who pulls down the ball to this stratosphere. Sear, having no idea what to do, he almost loses the ball. Higa and Palm all over him. Like it was OTK.
That's not blue.
Waiting for the call.
Red.
Let's go, Red.
Red ball. My God.
Red ball in the hands of BJP, straight to Higa. 3 minutes left on the clock.
BJP inside Sypherpk. Sypher's got to come up with something. Sypher out to BJP. BJP fakes Sear. The spot up. Oh, that one just a bit outside.
This has been the battle of the brothers. Higa, though, on the breakaway, stops it, sends it back to her side of the court. BJP with another 3. My God! It is Morris versus Morris as the brothers trade threes on both sides of the court. Who will take this game, Soda Poppin' or BJP? It's going to be EROBB to Rob, trying to keep this alive. NMP says this is my game show. Yes, it is a scramble. Sear.
Step to Sear. Sear to Rob. Rob on the perimeter. Rob to Soda. Soda misses. Past it. There's EROBB with the put away.
It's
Blue
too
team.
easy for EROBB. It is too easy for this man. The Morrises are awake. Only 2 minutes left here, Will, as we see Sypher looking to charge on it.
Sypher, oh no. This is one of the all-time best Twitch sporting events I've ever seen. Chat, you will be able to say you were here. Just 2 minutes left. Almost nothing. BJP! Jacks it up, doesn't come away with that one. Sypher! And there's the foul. Good God almighty, does he need these foul shots to drop?
Chat, as he steps up to the line, I ask you a very important question. Where are you as we get to the final minute of this game? The 2 Morris brothers have kept this close. What will Sypherpk be able to do at the line? He has been terrible at the line so far, and he's going to keep staying consistent even in OT.
Continues. Look, you can tell he's disappointed with himself. The first overall pick, and he has not lived up to that pick today.
He really hasn't. It has been some of the players that we counted out who have stepped up.
Another brick! Christopher getting assaulted by Maya. Maya almost comes away with the steal. Nick, the center, dribbling from full court. He's going to go the full distance. A dish. Christopher with the put away.
That is huge for Yee. He has been quick the entire game, but getting points on the board has been difficult for him. But in the final moments, he will clutch again. 55-51. It is BJP, the jumper. He finds Sypher. He dishes it out to Brent. She's not able to get the point. Sypher almost maintains control. It looks like we are going to still have a red ball on our hands, according to the ref. Mizkif is starting to fight. Mizkif fighting with his own mods yet again. Miz is calling Sinek as we speak. He is not happy with this one.
Miz saying he didn't touch it, blatantly lying. Sypherpk spots up from three-point land. Air ball. Maya! The blood back! It's a three-point game, a one-possession game with just a minute. Maya Huga, the unlikely hero. She can dunk and she can shoot. Mizkif taking all the time in the world. He is sweating. The blue team clinging to their lead. The red team roaring back. It's anyone's game. Hot OTV game day action coming at you. 50 seconds remain.
EROBB looking for an opening here. The blue team has slowed down the clock a lot. A beautiful pass. EROBB tries to put it up. It's Yee trying to put it up again. BJP now on the breakaway. Can he get a three-pointer? There's only 40 seconds left on the clock. Sypher needs to convert. Another call from the ref. A foul coming in.
Oh my God. They need Sypher to hit these buckets.
He has taken approximately, at this point, it's actually been 10 free throws. He's only made 1. He takes the line again. Will he be able to? Oh, it's going to be nothing but a stop. But if he can, at this point, it makes it a even tighter game. Right now, they need a, okay.
And he bricks another one.
That point would have been so huge for them.
Miz out of bounds. Red ball. Oh my God, red ball, 32 seconds. I am sweating. Okay, red needs to foul. If blue gets the ball back, they need a quick shot here, and then they need to foul. Maya Huga from deep. Maya Huga driving. That's got to be a foul. No call from the ref. No call. I don't believe it. A full form tackle from Mizkif and a no call. Oh, that's tough to see.
EROBB taking full advantage, and he's going to steal another. He wants to close it out in the last 11 seconds. He's not going to be able to do it, but Sodapoppin is going to be able to grab the ball. He looks to the outside of the court. Mizkif definitely touches the ball this time as he looks for an inside man, but he throws it to Brick.
That's
the game is over.
Gonna do it in overtime. The blue team steals a win, 57-53. And Rob, how are you feeling about this game?
Holy guacamole, what a game it was. As we take a look at our players, the blue team able to do it, and think about the moments that led to this. If EROBB wasn't able to keep the game alive with those cheeky breakaways, if BJP wasn't able to clutch up, we would not have had those extra 4 minutes.
Appreciate the win.
All right, looks like we have interviews from the floor coming up now. They're clapping it at. Oh, clapping in the face of the red team says shaking hands.
Nowhere. What MVP?
Hey, Fat Forsen, coming at you.
MVP speech.
How do you feel?
Man, what can I say, you know? It's a bunch of streamers. It just goes to show you, you don't need skill to be a big streamer.
Woo! Well, team captain, here you go.
Oh my God. Oh, we did it. Let's go. We did it, boys. Jeff, tweet it out. I'm the actual MVP. Jeff, tweet it out. I'm tweeting. Somebody give me my phone.
Hold on.
Oh, we won.
Yes.
I've never had a trophy.
Get Jeff's phone. I've never won. Woo. I've never won. Oh, it feels so good.
This is a huge moment. The first victory for every single person on this team at an OTK game day. This is the first time for a lot of them to even be here. Deer is simply an aesthetic that you add to your team, so we don't count him completely, but Mizkif so happy to finally get that victory. Thank you for help to tweet this one out.
They are ecstatic. Look at how happy they are.
All right, now let's line up for handshakes. Make sure they see this.
Yes. No, everyone should actually have the whole.
I'm gonna pass it. I'm gonna pass it back.
Pass it back.
Miz wearing his bandana like a babushka now. Sypherpk steals the trophy.
If he could have done that with the ball during the game, then maybe red team would be holding the trophy now.
Really, let's line up.
That is true.
It's tradition.
You were godlike.
Good game.
You were godlike.
Good game.
You were godlike.
Good game.
You were godlike. You were godlike.
You're lucky they stopped me from playing. You're lucky they stopped me from playing. You're lucky they stopped me from playing.
Just take it, you won.
Oh.
Thank you.
Oh.
Hi, everybody.
Little
They
violence
didn't let me play
coming
because I was too aggressive, which is honestly bullshit. Take your trophy back. I don't want it.
Yeah, tell them, man. Tell them.
Okay.
I feel like I just have to say I let my team down. My old fat body gave out. I got a leg cramp in both hamstrings and my back gave out.
I don't think anyone paid attention to that, but
I'd like to make it clear that as the oldest player here, I didn't get injured. So I want to make sure everybody knows that.
I gave out.
You did a great job, Ryan. You're the reason why we ended up
Great job, Ryan.
in extra time.
Oh, man.
Esfand, how do you feel?
I peed in this cup week 1. And nobody knows that.
The same one?
The same cup.
Hey, also
we
want to
couldn't
say,
afford it. We ran out of budget.
big shout out to Mountain Dew Game Fuel, helping us put this event on. Love it. Great job. Shout out to Will. And I think Rich was the other caster. Great job. I'm so embarrassed. I don't want to hear anything about this.
Thank you so much to all our friends.
Hey, we're going to Hooters.
Oh, can I come?
Hey, you little bitch. Remember when you traded me? Remember when you traded me? I came back and I won. And I scored a lot. And you got cramped up. And you're a bitch. Oh.
Ooh, okay.
I'm not gonna go sleep tonight.
It's okay.
I'm gonna go spend money. I need to spend money.
Maya?
Today was the closest I've ever been to dunking, and I still couldn't dunk.
Oh yeah, you shot it way past the ring, and then he left you hanging.
Dude, it slipped. I was so excited.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you guys so much for watching OTK Game Day. Here we were playing basketball today, and then we'll see you again for another OTK Game Day soon. We will go back to Rich and Will Neff. Bye-bye.
Fantastic stuff, Will. It was a lot of fun to get to hang out with you all day long, and I'm looking forward already to the next game day. It's not going to be next Friday. We are taking a 1-week break before we take to the grass for a little bit of football. That's going to be on November 12th. But, Will, I think that these players played basketball a lot better than we thought they were going to.
Yeah, I mean, tremendous effort from both teams. What a way to kick off your Halloween weekend here with us, OTK and Game Fuel. Make sure you come back November 12th for some hot football action. I might be announcing, hell, I might be there laying down some stiff arms. I'm Will Neff, joined as always by my co-commentator, Rich W. Campbell. Hearty thank you from OTK and all the folks here that put on the event. Thank you for joining us. And until we see you next, follow, like, subscribe, prime, whatever the fuck you do, support, and thanks for coming.